Okay, hi, I'm Father Anthony Hannon. This is To Prepare His Way. I've entitled this live stream Counter Culture Clashes. It's about 1 minute to 11 a.m. on Friday, June the 9th, 2023. I'm in Ottawa. And at 11 o'clock, there's a planned, I guess it's a protest. It's the positive part of it is positive part of it is supporting parental rights and common sense. So this is I don't know if it's organized by Joshua Alexander or not. A good man, Save Canada. I think it might be organized by a parental rights group. And I know that Randy Hillier has been promoting it. I drove by earlier. I wasn't sure where I was going to park. And maybe I should put my headphones on, eh? But when I drove by at about 10:30, there were many counter protesters, all dressed up in all sorts of colors. It is a culture clash, a counterculture clash, because each side, I would say, sees themselves as being countercultural. Certainly myself, as a Christian, we are in this world and not of this world. And being a Christian is always a countercultural thing. We are opposed to, we do battle, we could say, do spiritual battle against the force of evil, against the world, the flesh, and the devil. I think this will help so that traffic noise doesn't drown me out. Okay, so I think I have that in properly. I have Vicar with me, just because it is a little bit warm today. I could have left him in the trailer, and that was kind of the plan. I was going to park at Carlingwood Shopping Centre, which is about a kilometre and a bit away from Carling and Broadview. Broadview Avenue is where the protest is, and apparently the idea is to march down Broadview Avenue. There's two high schools there, Notre Dame, government-run Catholic high school, and Nepean High School further north. And the counter protesters see themselves as countercultural, or as a minority or something like that. So, I'm not sure exactly whether these protests are beneficial or not. I do see perhaps a turn. Most people have common sense, so I do see a turn for the better. A few good indicators. A couple municipalities across Canada have voted not to fly special flags, special colorful flags, but rather just fly the flag of Canada, the particular province and the particular municipality, as well as perhaps one or perhaps two school boards doing the same thing. And to me, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense because now earlier, 10:30 or so, right here, there was a collection of people and all dressed up in their rainbow paraphernalia. So up ahead we can see, I guess this is the march beginning. So this is kind of good. We can get an idea of how big it is. Leading the charge would be Josh Alexander and probably his brother Nick and their friend Monty and others. For myself to go to this, I want to lend my moral support to the parents and to Josh Alexander. I also think it's good for a priest to be at events like this to hopefully have a calming effect. Hopefully have a calming effect on the situation. I see that there's a big dog up there. Vicar will get excited even though he does have his muzzle on. I'm going to tighten him up here a bit on my, there we go, on the leash. And I'm probably not doing this the best. Hang on a second. Sorry for the mess here. I just want to make sure I have good control of Vicar. And to be able to record and see what's going on. Hello. And smile at everyone. And it's harder for me to give blessing because I have Vicar in my right hand. But we'll see how things go. There are police here. There are police here. Now, on the rainbow side of things, they think that these people are haters, that they hate them. And I doubt you'd find anyone in the crowd to say, yes, they hate. It's not about hate. It's about trying to have respect. And it's about being against the government agenda. Because in the schools they are pushing these things, and so obviously I want to. So now there was kind of a barricade set up down here when I drove by. I saw that, and there's a lot of people in disguises, and on the other side with masks and dark glasses. Because they're ashamed or they're up to no good, So there was a barricade set up here, so I don't know if it's going to be possible to. Hi, nice to see you. Okay, Vicar.
Belly of the beast we go.
Something like that. That's why he has a muzzle on. but he wouldn't bite. He just would pull me like crazy. So, here's Viva Fry. Here's Viva Fry. Yeah. They're just doing an interview. So he's very popular. Viva.
How you doing?
Good. Shake my hand, please. Father Anthony Hannon.
Here, hold on. Say hi to the
Yeah. Likewise. Just a second here. Just a second.
Let me hold your dog.
Just a second. Yeah.
Your dog's got a muzzle. Actually, you know what? Maybe I won't hold your dog.
Well, he doesn't bite. It's just so I can control him.
Okay.
Because we found out the last few years that if you put a mask on a creature, it's easier to control them.
Touche.
Viva Fry. God bless you. Thank you for coming down to the truckers. Oh, I was down to the truckers as well. We almost crossed paths, You were walking downtown and I was praying with some people. I'm a priest.
All right.
And I was wearing.
I surmise this much.
I was wearing a white surplice and a purple stole, and I was praying. And you, on your live stream, someone said, "Oh, you're on Viva Fry," but you turned around because you're being respectful. So welcome back to Canada.
Thank you very much.
And it's Father Anthony Hannon, To Prepare His Way is my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Just a small thing. I don't want to be that well known, but I entitled this video Countercultural Clashes, because both sides see themselves as countercultural.
Well, and the funny thing is that both sides see themselves as protecting the kids. It's like when Jagmeet Singh tweets out "protect trans kids." Assuming he's not lying, he thinks he's protecting trans kids, and
Yeah.
and I think we're protecting trans kids from Jagmeet Singh.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let's see here.
So I'm really happy to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming up, my friend. Well, we're going to see what happens. Really appreciate it. We're doing
So.
for good or for bad, people. We're doing it live yet again.
Yeah, and the idea to go live, the live streams show the truth. Yeah, live streams, you can't hide the truth.
That's right.
That's the way it is.
Do it live. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. So we'll just show what's what here. So everyone, there's a lot of people obviously recording for the record. And I guarantee you the loud, boisterous ones are the ones in the rainbow colors who think that we're hating them. But it's good, you know, people are mingling a little bit. But see, there's people with masks, and that's really, it's really a disguise. It should be illegal. I slept in the trailer last night in Ottawa, in the parking lot of one of the parishes. I was very impressed that there was about 35, 40 cars for a Friday morning mass. It was very, very impressive. But I did see a woman and then a man in a black and wearing black face coverings. Hi, oh bless you. And they're wearing. And I actually asked the man. I said, "Sir, excuse me, sir." He turned around, and I said, "Why are you wearing a mask?" And he said, "Well, I could hardly make it out, but I thought he said because of the smoke." So I said, "But there's no smoke." He probably, again, if you watch the news, you've got a lot of fear mongering going on, and people putting masks on because they don't want to breathe in bad air or something like that, as if a homemade face covering is going to stop smoke particulate or something like that. So we got druthers showing up here. That's good. And yeah, they said hi. Nice to see you. God bless you. Oh, he wants to take his mask off, so he wants to rub against you. So thought I'd come down. I'm live streaming. You want to say hello?
No, not particularly.
Okay. So anyway, I entitled this video, this live stream, Counterculture Clashes, because both sides see themselves as countercultural. We see ourselves as countercultural. We always have. You know, we're in this world, we're not of it. And as Viva Fry was saying, both sides see themselves as protecting the children.
And are these people Antifa over here?
These, I suspect, are high school students. There's Notre Dame High School right here, right up here, just to the left and above.
I see the masks and the other stuff. I suspect Antifa and the backpacks.
Oh, indeed. And as a matter of fact, it is a disguise, and it should be illegal to wear a mask in public. Like it actually probably is on the books that you cannot. So it's like I saw someone, like as I was walking up here, with, you know, full mask and dark sunglasses, so they can't be recognized. You know.
I don't think there's enough police here to protect us if they decided to charge us. And
That's you're probably right. You're probably right. But it wouldn't take long, I guess. I mean, the good thing about live streaming and is that it's recording of what actually is happening. They can't hide it. They can't edit it. You know.
Now, I don't see Billboard Chris. Is he here?
He's supposed to be here. I saw a number of people with the red hats with Save Canada, which is Josh Alexander's group. So I'm sure Billboard Chris, is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, Billboard Chris. I'm sure he's here. He's supposed to be. So, but anyway.
Nice to see a lot of Muslim parents here today.
Well, indeed, I think as a matter of fact.
Father,
Hey,
how are
nice
you,
to
brother?
nice to see you, Philip. Hey,
Yes.
Philip, nice to
See
see
you
you.
later.
God bless you. Okay, thank you.
Wait a minute, ladies.
Let-
Did
no,
you
no,
get
no.
Postcards?
No,
We're
no.
asking you to mail a postcard to your school board trustee. Snail mail rocks.
All right. So this is Philip.
Hi, how you doing?
I met him through the Freedom Movement,
Absolutely.
and he's a good man there. And
Yeah,
how are
smile.
you?
You're on candid camera, right?
Yeah, this is live. This
This
is live.
what we're doing today is we're asking everybody to mail a letter or postcard to their school board trustees. Education over indoctrination. It's a very important issue, and it's free. You can mail a letter or a postcard free, and we're giving postcards to anybody that's here today. So thank you very much, Father. I really appreciate
is it, Philip? Is it? I knew it was free to send a letter to your member of parliament.
Yes.
Is it also school boards?
Yes, all
Okay.
levels of government
Okay.
in Canada receive the mail for free.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So good to know.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Nice
saying hi,
to see you
Philip.
again.
Peace. God bless. So, brother. Okay. I don't want it on me. I want to be able to record whatever's going on. So the idea was to march up Broadview Avenue, but I think they set up this barricade, the counter protesters, so that wouldn't be possible. So I think it was just going to be a peaceful walk, a demonstration. Probably past the two high schools, that type of thing. So there you go. Anyway, hi. God bless you. Freedom. Here, brother. Here. Peace. Oh.
One thing I like, my mom likes to continue reminding me is that truthful witness saves lives.
Yes. Are you live streaming? Are you live streaming?
No.
No. Okay. Okay.
Well, I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you don't? Okay. Do you have a YouTube channel? Or I'm so sorry.
Facebook, but I don't know how to do it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know if this is
With-
doing it or not.
Oh, well. All right. It's good to record it for the record. You know.
Yeah, I want to show my mom.
Oh, beautiful.
She's not here.
Beautiful. Yeah. No. The truthful witness. Exactly.
Truthful witness
Yeah.
will save lives.
Yeah. It's important. And I think maybe the tide may start to turn. Hopefully.
Yep.
God bless you. Thanks.
Neighbor shall be thy neighbor.
Yeah, love your neighbor. Right on. Peace. God bless. Okay. So, okay, so here's an example, right? A guy in a rainbow hat and an orange mask with dark sunglasses. So it's a disguise. Tim, nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Yeah.
How you been?
I'm all right, thank you very much. Yeah, we've got him down here and show the moral support for everyone, and
I'm here to support Josh and the guys, man. And,
exactly.
I'd like to get my 6 kids back in school. Getting a little tired of the homeschooling, but
Well,
they're learning a lot more at home than they
I
are
don't
in the
think.
building.
I don't think. I agree 100%. I agree 100%. I always encourage people to homeschool if they can, but it's not
easy,
the norm,
man,
right?
Hey guys, just a heads up, we're going to be having
Yeah.
a vehicle just passing through. They're trying to
Oh,
exit.
sure. Where would you like us to go?
Just forward a bit that way.
Thank you very
Awesome,
much.
thank you.
Ottawa Police always been good to us.
Bylaw.
Peace. Oh, you're a bylaw. Oh, bylaw. Wait, usually you guys are like bullies and stuff like that.
No, we're not. We're not all bullies.
No, you're not. No. Good. If you're secure, you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you. Thank you very much. Anyway,
So how you been?
I'm doing very well.
Yeah.
losing the weight good. You know,
looking good,
actually,
man.
I
I can
just
recognize you.
I just bought some pants at Costco there because I went from a 38 to a 34.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
that's great, man. Good for you.
Well, the doctor diagnosed me with type 2 diabetes, but if I lose the weight,
Yep.
then I don't have to be on the pills anymore.
You're
So
on the right path. then.
yeah, it's
good
about
for you.
time, you know. 60 years old, I start taking care of my body.
You know, yeah, I'm getting into the same boat there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Holy jeez.
But
man.
no, the children are better off at home. In this culture right now,
Absolutely.
the school boards, they used to be.
No, they
you-
can't move. They're afraid to say anything or
Yeah.
do anything.
It's top down. It's upside down.
The whole world is upside down.
The whole world is upside
But
down.
the
Yeah.
Bible speaks of that, you know.
That's
right
right.
is wrong, and yeah.
Well, I entitled this video "Counterculture Clash" because both sides see themselves as countercultural. I've always seen myself as countercultural. We're in this world, not of it, and we battle spiritual battle against the world, the flesh, and the devil. And they see themselves as, I guess, victimized or. I think they got a chip on their shoulder, right?
No, big time. But,
And it's sad.
you know, I believe everybody should live their best life, man. It's not up to me to judge, but you know, I can protect my kids.
Well, the problem in the schools is always seems to be a cause every other week. You have to wear such a color T-shirt, and I think one of the challenges there is that what we end up training the children to be is to be followers
Yeah. Yeah.
instead of leaders, instead of thinking for themselves. Just follow the crowd, because if you don't wear whatever color shirt for that week, you stand out and you're ostracized.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
that's not what school's about. My mother always said it's not a fashion show. You know, you're going there to learn. And,
That's right.
And
That's right.
I think they forgot that. And,
I agree.
somewhere along the line, back to reading, writing, arithmetic. You know, hey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. 100%. So.
Otherwise, that leads to messes like this.
Yeah, and anyway, I'm not sure. You know, back in around 1991, 92, something like that, I was in Vancouver, and I was up at one of these fancy restaurants. I was taking a young lady out that I was interested in at the time, and there was hardly anyone in the restaurant. But about 3 tables down, there was 3 feminists, like radical, political feminists. One of them, I think her name is Judy Rubik or something like that. She was always, let's walk up a couple feet, just because someone was there.
I hate this stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't want to be too close. It's just that,
Yeah, we got the dog.
or I might back up because these guys were just talking a bit loud. So for me. But anyway, I was out in Vancouver, and Judy Rubik, she was head of like the abortion rights coalition, whatever it's called, and she was, always next to. She was kind of Henry Morgenthaler's bodyguard and stuff. So I was trying to listen in to the conversation.
That guy's a plant.
Oh, which guy was that?
Guy right in front of us with the bald spot on his head. He's got an F Trudeau flag going. He just pocketed. Somebody just told him to put it away.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's.
you're right.
He's trying to mess-
He's trying to make trouble.
Yeah,
He's trying to make trouble.
yeah.
It's interesting because at the Freedom Convoy, right? Remember that picture, that infamous picture, or whatever.
The truck.
No, with the certain flag.
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes in the crowd,
No.
and you can tell he's the only one wearing a mask,
Yeah.
and so it's a disguise, and he's not, and it's freezing cold, and everyone is bundled up except he has bare hands.
Yeah.
He came out for the photo
Yeah,
and went back in.
Yeah.
And,
Good point, yeah.
But anyway, I'm listening to this conversation. They're talking quite loud, and Judy was talking about you can only push the culture in the what they consider progressive way so much, and then there's going to be a backlash. There's always a backlash, and she said strategically wise, you push so far, and then there's a backlash, and then you back off, and this has been their strategy for decades, and we're seeing with I think a couple municipalities, maybe a couple school boards
Yes,
voting
yeah.
to only fly the Canadian provincial and municipal or school board flags and not any special interest flags, particularly this one or these two possible ones in the month of June, that it's all inclusive. Right. So they said no, they're not going to do the special interest things. So and there may be a sign that the tide might be turning. And only thing I get concerned about confrontations like this is this going to put the backlash going the other way? So
Yeah.
just get
you
a
know,
good shot at this
These
guy.
guys are really assembled right now because of Pride Month and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like to know
Okay.
what the crowd is. So.
Yeah. So controlled opposition. Never seen him at a freedom rally. Okay. I'm sorry. What did you say? You wanted to see what?
Oh, there's
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's a little quieter now. That's good. Maybe. That's good.
You're a well-organized bunch, so give them that.
Oh, and they come from all over. I mean, it's very. I think for some of them, they feel that their happiness depends on it. Like a lot of people think that their happiness depends on, acting out their sexual desires, but it's a false happiness. It's not
Oh,
real.
absolutely.
You know.
There's only one thing that fills that hole, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's got
Right
it.
on. Yeah, that's right. That's why I tell I tell
Like
like,
so many, it's tragic, but that's why.
hi Chris, say hello to everyone. You're live on YouTube.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you. God bless you. Oh hi Mary. But I tell people, your soulmate is Jesus. You can marry whoever you want, and you're responsible for who you marry. We're not superstitious. That like Jesus is the bridegroom, and everyone is the bride in that sense.
Yep.
And that's the two become one. Anyway, very theological, but you're absolutely right. The only one I tell it like when I'm preaching, I'll wherever, I'll, referring to married couples. You marry your best friend.
Yeah.
You marry the one who understands you. Finally, someone understands me. I say, how long after you're married do you realize that, well, maybe they don't really understand you, and vice versa? Because we're mysteries.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody's different.
And there's only one who
Gets us.
truly understands you, and he loves you, and he loves each and every one of these persons in this crowd.
Yeah, it's my hope
everywhere.
that they find them, man. Like really.
Exactly, because the truth will set you free,
Yep.
and that's it.
Josh is the baby of the soul, man.
Oh, it's chivalry, right? It's the virtue of chivalry. I mean, God bless him. He's a good man.
Taken a lot of abuse. He's spoke his word in an intelligent way.
Oh, mature beyond his years.
Very mature beyond his years.
Yeah.
And he's just standing up for what he believes in, man. And
Yeah.
I thought that's what Canada was about, but
That's right. Well. Okay. I guess I'll wander through.
Josh, it's a pleasure to see you.
Great
Awesome
to see
to see
you. Yeah.
I'd like
Always.
to take a ride up and visit you there one day. and
Please reach
be able
out to me.
Sit down
Do you have-
inside of this, I'm so distracted.
Do you have my contact information?
I'll
or-
get it off John there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. Awesome. I love you.
Okay. Thanks,
All right. You take care.
Lee.
Yes.
Lee. I got a admission. I got a confession to make.
It's,
All this time, I didn't until you mentioned John. I said John.
you're trying to figure out who I was, eh?
Lee.
I should have introduced myself, man. That's
No,
bad. That's bad practice.
but you've changed. Well, look at my beard
Hey.
and whatever. No,
It took me a minute to clue into who you were.
Oh, that
Your
is so-
eyes, man.
that's why. Yeah. Okay. Well. John. Well, I talk to him now and then, and your name comes up a few times, and he just speaks so highly of you and so happy that so many of the family. Is that James over there?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I'm trying to make connection
yeah,
with
yeah.
the family, but what a blessing to be able to see the truth, because I think a lot of people, the reason they bought the narrative was because it's really it's too devastating to realize what is actually going on.
It's very devastating, yeah.
But it's so much better.
I think it's probably easier to ignore it, to be honest.
It's easier, yeah.
But we're not here for the easy one. So
Leave, my man. God bless you. I'm so
Thank you
now
so much, Father.
I'm so much happier now that I'm like, now I know who
Yeah.
you are. It's like, okay,
oh, if I
took
would
me
have
all,
walked
yeah.
away and you didn't figure it out, it would have drove you nuts.
Well, hopefully you will contact me
I
and
will,
and you and
100%.
come up.
I will.
And come
I
up.
will. I will.
Hi. I'm a Catholic priest, Father Anthony Hannon. What's your name?
My name's Michael.
Do you want to be live on YouTube? Not necessarily.
Not really. Like,
Okay.
I got no
Well,
pause, but so like,
Fight
so
Chronophobia? Okay. Can you fold it in a square so I can put it in my pocket? My hands are full.
so obviously you're not into child grooming and
Exactly. I'm not a
sterilization and
priest against child
mutilation.
grooming, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm a freedom guy too. Truckers Convoy, everything, all the way. The truth sets you free, and you can't keep. That's why, you know, like I never wore the outward sign of submission, because as a priest I cannot participate in the lies, and it was all a lie. And obviously what's going on in the schools has been going on for a long time.
Well, it's pure evil. Like it should have been stood up against maybe 7-8 years ago when they first brought in the curriculum.
Oh yeah. Well, and it's been going on for even.
And I kind of blame myself. Like, you know, I should have organized, got out there, and like 8 years ago. Like, who cares
Well-
if I get name called, right?
Well, sure. Well, 2008, going back there, when the Ontario government introduced the equity and inclusive education strategy, I was preaching about that in the parish and trying to get people to wake up. But mostly, I just got flack because when the system gets so big, it's about their jobs. So there's teachers and principals or retired teachers and so.
But the bottom line is pure evil. You know, because how is you know, it's evil if you got an emotionally disturbed kid that doesn't fit in and you tell them they're born wrong.
Oh yeah. Oh no, of course. This is all. It's anti-truth, right? It's all lies.
And it's all about
The father of lies is behind it, of course.
Exactly, yeah.
But I don't like to give, you know, the fallen angels very much credit, you know, because, you know, with wounded nature and everything. But probably, you know, most of the people on the other side there, they're very wounded people. They've been hurt somehow or other,
Well, exactly.
you know.
And a lot of them are like autistic too.
They're what?
Autistic.
Well, maybe, but I know.
It's like I likely got a bit of that.
Yeah, but I. Well, there you go. I mean.
But I learned how to operate. And
Yeah, no,
deal with it.
I have a good friend with Asperger's. He's completely awake about everything. But the point is, they've been hurt somehow, and they actually think that this peaceful crowd here is hateful. See, there's a man up there in a black hat and a black sweatshirt and jeans, and he's got a black mask on, white shoes, like up. Anyone with a mask on, I consider them infiltrators.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
They're disguising themselves.
So except maybe for the Muslims.
Eh?
Except for the Muslims.
Oh, except for some of the extreme.
Well, I've actually thanked them for coming out.
Oh no, absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Because they're not into abortion, they're not into sterilizing kids or mutilation of kids. So.
Well, as a matter of fact, in the schools where there's a high Muslim population, that's where they're not pushing the curriculum because they speak up. We've confused Christianity with pacifism.
Oh, that's it. Well, I'm a member of the Free Methodist Church of Canada, and my bishop went crazy woke in the last 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Just brutal, like to the point where he was saying that the Bible's getting old-fashioned, and transgender is people are getting tolerant to it. And I basically emailed him, What
Yeah.
what's wrong with your mind? Are you
Yeah.
a reprobate?
Yeah.
Your brain's not functioning. Of
Yeah.
course, that's the worst thing ever, but it needs to be said.
Yeah. Well, he probably gets a lot of it.
Well, and not only that, pastors were pushing back on it when the pastors were telling them, if you go down this route, we're splintering off the denomination because it's basically.
John, how are you? You're live on YouTube. You want to say hello? Sure. This is my friend John, his daughter Krista, right? Right? Yeah.
Good to see you. Good to
Da,
see
da,
you.
da.
You know,
Yeah. Well, I think it's important to have a priest presence. Maybe it'd be a calming effect, and the demons will flee.
we hope so.
Maybe let's pray the prayer of Saint Michael there, and together. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Saint Michael, the Archangel, defend us in this day of battle. Be our safeguard against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, Prince of the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who roam through the world, seeking their souls. Amen. So Lord, you love each and every human being that's here, and ask you pour out your abundant blessings upon everyone, and ask for peace and understanding. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen.
Leave the kids alone. 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 Do you put videos on your Twitter? Yeah. John Zwicker.
One.
John Zwicker 1
John Zwicker, one.
on Twitter. If anyone goes on Twitter.
As a parent with 7 children, I'd be pulling my kids.
Well, you've homeschooled. John has homeschooled his children, and I've known him and his wife before they were engaged. Even
Yes.
they were
yes.
friends for 20 years before they got engaged. I'm
Before
being a little
we
bit silly.
Before I even met my wife, I knew Father before he
That's
was
true.
a priest.
That's true. That's
Do you
true.
know that Father used to sell ice cream on the street?
I did sell ice cream on the street. Tiny
Yeah.
Tony ice cream.
That's,
Did you know me?
yes,
Did you know me
yes,
that? Like,
yes.
was that in the PN? You saw me?
Yes,
Or?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay, yeah. Well, we all, I mean, it's,
And I think you had a good ministry going.
true. It was also a ministry. Yeah. So I have a muzzle on my dog because I found out a few years ago that if you put a face covering on a creature, you can control the creature. Eh?
Wow. We need a few of those here today.
But he might want to rub his out on your leg because he wants to get the mask off. So, you know.
Well, Father, we're going to go.
Yeah,
and
go.
see what's happening.
Thanks for saying
And
hi.
God bless you.
Thanks for saying hi.
Your
God bless
blessing.
you. God bless you and your family. Yes, of course. Heavenly Father, look kindly upon John, his daughter Krista, and his whole family, and pour every abundant blessing upon them in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Keep it short there all of a sudden because my poor dog.
We're taking a short break from work.
Thank you for asking for the blessing. Are you working with your dad? Okay, John installs and services swimming pools. So if reach out to me if you need to get in touch with me, need your pool service. James,
Hey,
nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, you're live on YouTube. You want to say hello?
Sure. Hi, YouTube.
So this is Two Preparers Way YouTube channel and my channel. I think you've seen some of it.
Yes.
And James is a parent with how many children in schools? 4 kids in the school.
Correct.
And he's been very active in voicing his concerns about the agenda that's being pushed in the schools. Is that correct?
I am. not as vocal as I could be. I do my best, be a busy parent, but
you-
I'm very, very disturbed by what's going on.
Yeah.
Teachers are having to lie to parents about kids, choosing a gender identity. All of this is
I'm
really,
sorry. What did you say about the teachers?
So-
I know you have a connection to teachers. We won't have to go into details,
yeah,
but
but basically, so if a kid identifies as a different gender or wants to change their name
Yeah.
in the school,
yeah.
then teachers are being forced to lie to their parents. So they will not tell them that that's going on. They have to in the schools refer to them by their preferred pronouns, but when they communicate to parents, they'll use whatever is the parents understand it to be and have been signed up to school as a he or him or she or her.
Okay,
and
wait
their
a-
name. That's how all communication is done. So teachers in school are being forced to
They're
lie.
being duplicit.
They
and-
have to.
oh.
They're being forced to by policy.
Okay, so I know you have a little bit inside knowledge. We won't get into any details, but what percentage do you think of kids are doing this?
I think it's obviously growing, right? Because this is like the sort of cool thing, right? And you know what it's like during puberty and that sort of age, right? There's a lot of kids that don't feel part of a group where they're not cool or whatever. And this is something that's getting a lot of attention and there's a lot of promotion behind it. So therefore, the kids are
Right.
being attracted to that.
Yeah.
And it gives them an identity and it gives them a group of people and they're brought in and totally welcome. It's like a cult. Right?
Yeah.
They're brought in and and those people that leave or those people that speak out of it are blasphemers and they're attacked.
Yeah, it's
right?
like a new religion. Yeah.
And it's very, very disturbing. And I mean, especially for teachers that don't agree with this ideology, they're put in an extremely difficult place.
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
You look like a Moses.
I look like Moses. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. No, hang on a second. I just got to get that back. Okay, James,
talk
take care.
again soon.
No problem. Hang on. Hold tight. Hold tight. Just let me get these back in. This is just because of the noise and the traffic and stuff like that. So I didn't want to. I want people to be able to hear my commentary. But I'll just.
You should go stay beside the police. This is like you can feel it over there. Here, you don't feel it.
What are you feeling? Tension?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Like they say, no hate, no things. But it's such a hate coming from this group, like
Yeah.
screaming, the ladies.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
only Muslim can stop. I spoke with
Right. The Muslims can stop it.
The
The,
only
the
Muslims
Muslims
can
can
stop
stop it. Right.
I'm gonna go to Muslim communities, and it's only Muslim can stop.
Yeah. No, I get it. I get it.
The Catholic are passive.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
yeah.
I was just talking to someone earlier saying that that we've mistakenly turned Christianity into pacifism.
Yeah.
And the schools that are not pushing the agenda, they have a high Muslim population.
Like in my daughter's schools, my granddaughter, they have because this is the month, of the pride, and they're gonna take pictures with in some kind of T-shirts. And my daughter, she said she's gonna withdraw the kids for this day. Can you imagine? But the principal is smart. She said, this is not in our agenda. This
Yeah.
is not,
Yeah.
something that we teach.
Yeah,
We are not gonna do it.
yeah. Have you been up to visit me?
No, but you know what?
Come and visit
We are
me.
very often in Sherbrooke Lake.
Well-
Very often.
Well, no, you have to come. Hi, Ray. Okay, Vicar. Okay, wait a second. Turn away. Okay. Okay. Let's just stand back for a second. See what's going on. See what's going on. Oh, Vicar, stop it. So I don't know what was going on there, but Josh and his friends just took off. His young people, lots of energy, decided to go around. I don't know if they're going around to another street or what the rush was. But do you know what's happening, Lee? Oh, right. So we're just going to walk around the block. Okay. Right, right, right.
Exercise and futility.
True, true, true.
Been at the school board office.
Well, so now everyone, I don't think it's a retreat. I think.
Viva Frey's got his,
Yeah, he's got
his
great
he's good. Yeah, he's good. He's very popular. So good for him to come back up to Canada. I was down in the States last week. We're passing through Maine. Hello.
Take a stroll.
God bless you. Hey? No, I think the idea was to march down Broadview in front of the two high schools, but then counter protesters decided to set up a blockade, and so the police are not letting them go down the street because they don't want any physical violence. No, these people are peaceful, but the other side, they think that we hate them, but we don't hate them. It's just we don't like that the government in the schools are pushing their sexual agenda. That's all. So they're basically they're just going to walk around the block instead. I mean,
need to tell them what we want, right?
yeah, God bless. Most people are common sense and they don't want this in the schools. But for what happens is people run for school board trustees and provincial parliament and federal parliament who have their own chip on their shoulder. And so they, I call them control freaks or whatever, but anyway. Oh, because the police, yeah. Okay. God bless you, man. Okay, now we've lost the crowd. I was just talking to a lady from Pizza. It's just having an apple there, having her break, I guess. So, anyway, we're not that far behind. I'll check the live chat a bit later. I should try to figure out how much battery life I have. Let me just, Vicar, stop for a second. Okay, I have 56% battery. I do have my super duper battery pack in my pocket. I'll have to set up another wire and plug it in. So yeah, I'm not sure what might happen is that because of the confrontation, right, which we knew would be, we expected that the news will report it in such a way. Hi, Rita. She can't hear me. Catch up with this woman. Rita. She can't hear me. She's a friend of mine. Rita. Hi. Sorry, you're live on YouTube. How are you? My friend, my good friend. Helped me so many times in my life. So.
Likewise.
Yeah. Do you want to say hello? Just say hello. Just up.
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Rita.
And I'm at the trying to stand up for children who are being mutilated. I'm very close to a lot of the people and the families who are suffering, and the parents are just, in agony. And I'll do what I can.
Are you going to? You're going to your car now?
Yeah.
Too much. Okay.
Yeah. And I have 5 people. So I just found Helen
Oh, yes.
and told her to tell people to find
To
me here.
go
So I
see.
might drive around closer. Are you going down there?
Yeah, I'm walking. But I got him on a muzzle because I found out 3 years ago that if you put a face covering on a creature, you can control them.
Good one.
Okay.
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 I'll keep my phone on, but it doesn't stay on long, and I might go and find it.
Yeah, well, you can go to my YouTube channel, To Prepare His Way, and you can see where they are, or you see where I am anyway. Rita,
Gotta get home.
we'll talk to you later.
The birthday party for Mary at the Mandarin on Sunday.
Oh, great. When I got an email for your general meeting. When is that? Or did it happen? Monday? Okay. Okay, Rita, God bless you. Okay. So, I don't know if we'll catch up or not. Oh, they want to say hello, but I'm sorry about that. It's okay, Vicar. So. Anyway, we're walking up. You can see them up ahead, turning the corner. I mean, in some sense, so the idea was to march. I did not see Randy Hillier. I do expect that he's here. I think I saw someone who I met through him, and also I did see Derek Sloan, so I didn't go say hello to them. So if we turn down this side, there's where the blockade was made. So I'll just pick up the pace slightly. There's the Ottawa police. They know. See, they know. Any of the police who are on duty for this, right? And it would be overtime. They all know that who the sane people are and who the troublemakers are. And it's just like the freedom rallies. It's just like the March for Life. The Ottawa police, the ones on the ground, they know that these are normal Canadians, normal people who are, you know, trying to stand up against bad things. And it's always peaceful. It's always normal people, not trying to cause trouble, but just make the voices heard, speaking for the voiceless. So with the March for Life, it is speaking obviously for those who do not have a voice. And also this, children don't have a voice. They don't have a choice. If you think you're in a grade school and the teacher and they've got these posters all over the school and the teachers are teaching them this nonsense, what can a child say? You know? So, and then the freedom movement is all about, you know, those who have what it takes to speak up are doing that for those who can't. So many people wear the outward sign of submission because they don't have what it takes to resist, to stand out. And I get it. I'm not faulting anyone. I'm just saying that is the reality. You know, it's just similar to the bishops. The men themselves were called to be chosen to be bishops because they get along with people. They are not confrontational people. I could have left Vicar in the trailer, but I thought that if he did bark, maybe some neighbors would, you know, complain and stuff like this. So, again, this is Notre Dame High School, Our Lady's High School. When I was associate at Our Lady of Fatima, I came here and I offered a mass for high school. It was the last one that I did, the last one I will ever do. And when I oh, this is someone's lawn, of course. It's not very. They're not going to like that. People walking on the lawn. But but anyway, when I was in the parish I was at for 10 years, and there was a elementary school. Hi, Vicar. There's your friend, Vicar. I've lost at least 20 pounds.
Yeah, Mary. Yeah.
Does it look bad on me or good?
Great.
Good. I'm just. The camera's on everyone else, but I can put it on you. You want to say hello? You want to say? Okay, great. These are my good friends, Helen and Ray, and they know what's up. They know what's up.
My sister was stripped of her medical license.
You don't have to yell. The mic is right here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm not sorry.
Okay. Stripped of her medical license. So all I can say is, enough, Satan, enough.
Be gone. That's right. Enough is enough.
Right.
And maybe the tide is turning a little bit. What do you think, Ray?
I think that whatever the case is, we have to say we will never give up. We will fight them in the city hall. We will fight them in the schools. We will never give up, because there's nothing more important. I mean, this is it, folks. But I realize that it's not against flesh and blood.
That's
on
right.
one level,
That's right.
but
God loves all these counterculturists.
no, but he is working with lies, so it's the truth. But we can't hate the sinner. We have to hate the sin, which comes from, we know, you know who.
Yeah.
So it's like, I really think we shouldn't be divisive. I think with people, we should be divisive with opinions. But I've just come to the conclusion, really don't divide. That's what Satan wants to do.
Isn't
we divide by truth.
Isn't it great that some municipalities, some municipalities and school boards have voted not to have any more special interest flags, including the rainbow flag, because the Canadian flag or the municipal flag or the provincial flag, that includes everybody.
It's a sign of unity. And whenever there's division, we have to welcome people, we have to accept them, but we confront them on the lies. We don't hate them. And
no, not at all.
There is a lot of people pushing back, they didn't send their kids to school. So, no, seriously. But in any event, we can never give up. Nobody defeat us.
Ray's been writing letters, and Josh Alexander is you highly respect him.
Oh yes, I do. Yeah.
So
anyway, but we had in our little township of Madawaska Valley, we had a petition, and we got almost 600 people to sign it. We addressed the council. We had almost 40 people write letters. They were lawyers, and so we made an impact. And the people are waking up. So it's amazing what can happen. Just give them an opportunity, and they'll come forward. But I believe the answer is to.
There you go. You've got your Canadian flag.
The answer is not so much it is to fight this crazy, divisive symbol of the P flag. But we have to use the truckers' legacy and just flood the country. And I put it on my car, put it on my house, because this is now a revolution, and that we can build on the truckers' legacy by using the flag everywhere.
Oh yeah. I just went to New Brunswick. I went through Maine. I didn't go and look for an American flag for my truck. But I have right now on my truck, I have a Canadian flag and a Quebec flag.
Good. That's what we have to do. It speaks. Thank you.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. I need some help. Can you just hold this for a second?
I can.
Is this Leroy? All right. Nice to see you guys.
We came to say hello.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's a bit chaotic here today. We're all over the place.
Well, we knew it was going to be a confrontation. It's not like that, Do I have a pocket here? Yes, I do. Good. Can you hold on to this for a second?
It's becoming one of those things that I noticed.
can just.
Posters are coming out now. You know, a lot of people are saying they've had enough.
Can you see? Can you see the screen there? And you're. So you can point it wherever you want. Yeah, but don't walk away though, because you're connected to my.
You have to give a speech right now. You're on the spot.
Yeah.
I'm an amateur.
We're gonna join Billboard.
Our parish priest is here, Father Lindsay. Our parish priest is here, Father Lindsay.
He's here? Oh, good. There's another priest here, everyone.
Yeah.
My good friend, Father Lindsay.
This is
Okay.
my friend Myrna from Our Lady of God.
Hi, Myrna.
I thought it's Father Anthony Van Lee. No.
Oh no, I'm not Father Anthony Van He. I'm Father Anthony Hannon. Thank you. Okay.
A good friend.
Just hang a second. Just a second here. Okay. I think I'm plugged in now, and I'm good to go. I just need. I need this kind of wrapped up a little bit. Let me just see. You can hold this again for me.
Okay.
Hold that again. Oh no! You're live on YouTube right now, by the way. Yeah, To Prepare His Way is the channel. And
uploaded and you will see it.
it's live. If you have data, if you go to the YouTube channel right now, To Prepare His Way, you'll see it.
YouTube channel of what?
To Prepare His Way.
To Prepare His Way.
That's the name of the YouTube channel, yeah. Let's see if this is gonna work. Vicar.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm
Now I've got my battery in. I can go like 4 hours now. So
God be with you.
thank you very much. Okay, so I'll walk over here and I'll walk the crowd and see who I see and stuff like that. Oh no, because it's loud here. So I think Rita was. Oh, dear God. Okay. Oh, to play. Good. Okay.
My wife is an interior decorator. My daughter is an aspiring lawyer.
Thank you for coming out. I know I'm breaking cultural norms there. No. Yeah. No, that's good. No, that's cool. Stay. Yeah. Do you want to go live on YouTube? No problem. You won't. No, I won't. You want to go live? This is your son?
That's my son.
Okay.
You're not gonna
So.
be respectful, right?
No. So I'm Father Anthony Hannon. I'm a Catholic priest, actually. Are you a student at Notre Dame?
No.
No?
I'm from somewhere else.
You're from somewhere else. Okay. Well, thank you for coming out. And do you want to say anything? You can say hello, or you can say why you're here, or whatever you want.
Remember me before I became famous.
Oh, good. What's your name? Your first name, or whatever, or what's going to be your stage name?
My stage name?
I'm just teasing.
Formal.
How are you going to be famous? Oh yes, right. I have 5,000 subscribers, and you'll see about 200 people watching this at some point. Right now, there's 14 people watching. But is this your dad? Is this your dad? No. But anyway, yeah. So the YouTube channel is called To Prepare His Way. T-O, Prepare His Way. 4 separate words. And I'm a Catholic priest. Most of the people that follow me are devout Catholics, but not everyone. And most of them would be completely on board with trying to protect the children.
Sending him to a Catholic school next year.
Yeah, well,
Because the public, I know the Catholic isn't that much better.
it's not exactly.
I know, but the public is just a dumpster fire at this point.
You're sorry, I didn't want to show that. So yeah, you know what? I always tell people, as a Catholic priest, because I have a reputation of being a critic of the government. I always call them government-run Catholic schools, because most of the teachers they don't practice their faith.
Yeah, I know.
They listen to the government, not to the church.
I'm a minor in religion, so I do have some
Oh, very good. Thank you very much.
I've visited a few churches, So
Yeah.
I know they're not practicing their faith.
Yeah.
And honestly, today it's
Yes.
just about everybody do your own thing, you know. But there's a line that's being crossed. I don't know if you saw the
Agreed.
email they're sending around. They're asking teachers next year to call
Yes.
kids they them before
Yes.
anything else.
I did see that.
Now my son, he's older. We've already, had lots of talks. I don't worry about him. But
Yeah,
I have
you
a-
know,
I
you're
have a 3-year-old.
you're awake. You're a smart guy.
I have a 3-year-old. He's going to be starting kindergarten in a year or so.
Exactly.
What's going to happen with him? Are they going to confuse him? I'm also a social worker.
Okay.
10 years ago, gender dysphoria was a mental health issue. That
Exactly.
you needed to work with your clients on.
Exactly.
Right now, you have to call them whatever they want.
No.
That's not helping
It's
them.
participating in a lie. Father, do you want to go on YouTube?
No.
Okay.
I'll just say hello.
Well, okay. This is my good friend, Father Lindsay Harrison. He's what people say. One person said, "How come we can't get? The only good priest we ever had was Father Lindsay Harrison." And I said, if I could be half the priest he is, I'd be happy.
Don't listen.
And I said, no. This is like the Wayne Gretzky of priests. No, I call him for advice all the time. I call him for advice. No,
Nice to
thank
see
you
you
for
here.
coming out.
No, you're welcome.
God bless you. Yeah. No, seriously, he's a great priest. No, not at all. Yeah. Say hi, hon.
Hi, everybody.
Thanks for bringing. Yeah. You can put it. You can cup it in your hand. I don't know if he'll drink it or not, but maybe he will.
I'm just thankful that I grew up before this happened.
Yes.
Teachers, they didn't even know about it.
Yeah. You went to school here in Ottawa,
Yeah, I was
and what grades?
right now I'm in grade 6 and I started in kindergarten first.
Oh, okay, you're grade 6. Wow, God bless you. You're tall. Is your dad tall? Oh, wow. Good for you. Do you like sports?
Yeah, I love sports.
What is your favorite sport?
I play soccer.
Okay. I grew up on road hockey.
Road hockey? Oh, yeah.
Did you ever play road hockey?
No, I've seen it.
It's a lot of fun. But when I was in the seminary to study to become a priest, there was a lot of guys from around the world, and of course, as you know, soccer or football is the #1 sport in the world, a team sport in the world. So they'd organize some soccer games, and they were always calling fouls on me because I didn't understand the game. I didn't understand offside. I didn't understand that you can't bump someone, because I would bump them like I would in hockey.
Hockey is a much more rough sport.
Rough sport, yeah, but you can handle it. So, but
Disgusting, gross.
I think that's an infiltrator. I think.
See, we don't want to go to that extreme.
No, it's just normal people. So I was saying most of the people who watch my videos, they never, like, I never bought the lie of the COVID narrative. I never wore an outward, I call it the outward sign of submission, because that's what I saw it as, because about the truth. And but anyway, even in the government-run Catholic schools, I don't even call them tax-funded schools, because they don't go to.
My tax dollars are going. Why aren't you listening to me?
Yeah, exactly. They don't.
And you know what I find really upsetting, to be honest, is like, especially from these kind of people, they have no problem attacking the Christian faith.
Yeah.
And they'll say horrible, degrading things. Like, I have a few friends. I'm a social worker, so obviously.
Yeah.
And when I tell them, like, why are you specifically targeting Christians? You know? And they'll say things like, oh, Christians are full of hate. Like, I'm only seeing hate from your side, you know? So it's really,
Well,
I hate that they cross that line.
Well, I think that if I was able to have a conversation with any of them, I'd find that the vast majority have been hurt. Either very broken homes. I mean, people on this side grew up in broken homes as well, but broken homes, but hurt. Sometimes because there is such a thing as religious abuse of religion.
In all religions,
In all religions, yeah. So they may be reacting to some experiences they've had. I'm a Catholic priest, and since most people don't practice their Catholic faith, even if they're Catholic, often, like, I wear my collar everywhere. I don't hide that I'm a priest. I'm blessed to be a priest, but I realize that many people will look at me and be concerned for their children or something like that, and it's unfounded, but but they have a certain reason too. I understand it, but.
Yeah, but I mean, so if you take that viewpoint, you can be right.
Exactly. That's
That
right.
are also just masquerading as LGBTQ arguments. Are they the same? Like,
Well, yeah, and I used to have a lot more, maybe compassion even would be the word, but like compassion is a virtue, but misplaced compassion is not. And it really wasn't until later in my life that I realized what that stuff actually is, and it's enough to make me throw up. So, but someone was saying that it's the Muslims that are going to maybe turn this around for our society, because.
to be honest, there's been meetings, there's been things going on. They're not listening to anybody, and they change it. Like, their first response is you're a transphobe.
Yes.
I don't hate anybody.
No, we're not hating.
I grew up, I went to the King high school right here.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up, there was almost nobody. Everybody was white. I was very cool that way.
Right.
There was pride clubs at school. Like, there wasn't events as much as now.
Yeah.
But you just knew it was their business. They did their own thing.
Right.
It be like that. I'm not
Right.
saying don't do your thing.
Right.
I'm saying stop forcing everybody to do your thing, not your own. You know?
Yeah, it's a total worldview. Yeah.
Like, we respect Ramadan, but I'm not forcing you to fast. I'm not forcing you to put on a hijab. I'm not forcing you to do any of that. I'm saying let me do it, which is what I'm asking them to do. Do your own thing.
Exactly, and that's what that's what a lot. Sometimes you may hear that religion is the cause of wars, and I say actually, if you really look at it, the trying to stop the practice of religion causes wars. So, nice. Well, thank you. No, so nice to talk to you.
I was just telling my son, there's people here who don't have kids that are young,
Right.
but they're still coming out to support us because we have to make this stand.
But it is for the children and the children's children, the future of humanity, and that's the reality, and it's good, So anyway, you can check out the YouTube channel if you remember it, To Prepare His Way,
Thank you so much.
and then you know who I am, and reach out if at a time you want to, no problem. God bless you. All the best to you. Okay. To Prepare His Way. To Prepare His Way. So. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'm going to try to. I want to try to find. I want to try to find Derek Sloan and Randy Hillier if they're here. I'll just take a little walk around. Now. Excuse me. Just walking in front of you. Don't want to start it yet.
No problem.
Hello. Can I ask you a question?
Always can ask you. You can sometimes even get the answer.
Yeah, good answer. Yeah. I'm just wondering why I see people with masks on right now.
Well, because it's better to wear a mask than not to wear a mask for your own protection and for protection of everybody.
Protection from what?
From the smoke, from the virus. From
Smog and virus? Smog and virus?
Everything,
Everything?
I am free to wear a mask.
No, I get it. I just see it as a disguise more than like you're hiding your identity. Like you're afraid to show who you are or something.
I got used to wear a mask every day in, day out, regardless.
How long have you been wearing a mask?
A year now, maybe more than a year.
A year?
A year, maybe more than a year, I don't remember.
More than a year you've been wearing a mask everywhere you go? Yeah, it would have been inside your house or inside your car.
I do not have a car.
Don't have a car?
I avoid riding a car with other people.
Yeah.
I definitely wear a mask whenever I go into the store, whenever I go into the bus, whatever.
It used to be illegal to wear a mask in a store. Anyway, look.
Don't tell me about that. I am a libertarian.
You're libertarian?
Yes,
Okay. So anyway, thank you for...
So I can give you the answer.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for answering
I
that.
got into the habit.
Yeah, you got in the habit?
Yes, I have a habit of wearing a mask.
Okay.
Once you get into the habit,
Okay.
you wear the mask habitually, right?
Very good answer. Thank you very much.
And it doesn't hurt. Maybe it helps a little, maybe it doesn't help at all, but it's...
Yeah, oh, sorry. Thank you for being so nice to me. God bless you.
Why should I not be nice to you?
Well, I don't know. Most people, when I ask them, they get mad at me. Am I mean? I don't think I'm mean.
This is a problem with the people.
Yeah.
You are wearing a cross.
Yeah.
So I guess you are advertising that you are some kind
I'm a Catholic priest.
Yes, okay, doesn't matter. You are advertising that you are the, how do they say, person of fraud, right? So being a person of fraud, you should propagate the love of everybody to everybody. Why people are not nice to each other, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be nice to everybody.
Okay, nice to talk. Do you want to say your name? What's your name? What's your
name is Felix.
Is what?
Felix.
Felix? Felix.
It means lucky in Latin.
Nice to meet you, Felix. God bless you. Peace. Father Anthony.
I don't even ask you for your name, even though it is not, I wanted to tell you that it is not very kind to ask somebody about his name without introducing himself.
You're right. I'm Father Anthony, and what's your name?
Okay.
Exactly. Okay, so God bless you. Peace.
God bless you too.
Thank you. Bye. Okay. Yeah, usually I do say I'm Father Anthony. What's your name? So, part of the strategy with playing music loud, okay, is part of the strategy is to make it demonetize the YouTube. But I don't care if I'm demonetized because I'm not monetized anyway. They give you a copyright strike. So here we are in front of Notre Dame High School. I could tell you quite a story about when I came to offer Mass here, but but I won't right now. That guy almost just ran right into me. He's going after my friend there. Okay. Okay, let's, I think I might wind it up. I'll walk through here, the crowd a bit, just to mingle a little bit. So some of these are students, undoubtedly at this high school. I don't know how many, but are from the high school. Okay. Anyway, so up there I see more colorful people. That's probably up at Nepean High School. That's probably what that is. Okay, I'm about getting tired of the noise and everything. So maybe I'll just oh, here's my friend Mary. I'll see if I can check the live chat. Sorry. I should.
Rita.
You're on phone with Rita? Okay, here in Toronto. Oh, there's a lot of chat going on. That's good. I'm glad. Good stuff, everybody. So I'm not going to read it all. I'll try to. I was having a point of the camera at me, but you have a nice smile. There's no worries. Hi, how are you? How are you doing?
Are you Pastor Hildebrand?
No, I'm Father Anthony Hanna. I'm a Catholic priest.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen your
Come on
picture.
over. You want to say? You want to say?
Second
Oh,
priest I've seen here.
Maria, do you want to be live on YouTube? Here, let me put your. Oh, you're watching Trois Rivières, everything. Wow, God bless you. Yeah, children are never born in the wrong body. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. This is my friend Maria and Patricia. And what's your Father Anthony? What's your name?
Stephen.
Stephen.
Yeah, good to meet you.
I got my dog on a tight leash here because he's a little bit, yeah. So anyway, maybe the tide is turning. You don't think so?
I just saw a councillor here,
A city councillor?
a city councillor standing arm to arm with the Gay Pride.
Right.
Joel Harden, who's our MPP,
Yeah.
he's the one who sent out a thing to all the pro Pride people to show up here. So how is
Right.
he representing me? How is he representing the other side?
Because you're actually one of his constituents.
Exactly.
Right.
And so am I with Jeff Lieber. We went to talk to him about climate change. And you know that he said the cafes was holding these consultations has nothing to do with the city. And yet on their very website, they say they're partnering with the city. And they're stopping all other voices
Yeah.
that are based on data. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying that it's very, very difficult
We-
when we show up.
Yeah,
we still do what
show
we
up
do.
and
Five
network,
loaves and 2 fishes, Father.
and Father Lindsay
I saw
was
him.
here,
He's
so
great. He's
beautiful. Yeah, like I was so happy to see that. He's in his clerics, everything's good. Like
yes, and
you
he
know.
didn't even know about it. He just stopped when he was passing by.
Oh, cool.
That was beautiful. Yeah.
Well, no, well, yeah.
You should turn it around.
Oh, sure, turn it around. We'll get the other side. Children cannot consent to puberty blockers. That's right.
But I love
That's
this
right.
one. I
Yeah.
love this one because I
Yeah.
was walking here with a Muslim woman who is pregnant, 11 months.
Yeah.
Oh no, not 9 months.
11 months? Well, she's-
No, she's due on July the 11th.
Okay.
Anytime
Hi.
now. And she said with the 3 sons, and she said I show up at these because I want my children not to be indoctrinated. And there's a whole Muslim contingent here. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
You've seen
Well, I think that the schools that are not, following the government's directives, they have a high Muslim population, right? And for some time, we've turned Christianity into pacifism. So it can't be that.
Well,
But
unfortunately, we last week we were praying at the bishop's.
yes,
Yes.
how many people were there?
There were about, a photo of 25, but there were about 35 of us praying the rosary silently.
Yes.
We hoped the bishop would have come out and spoken to us. He didn't come out to see his flock who was silently praying for him. That's a real sad thing. Sad.
Well, some of the school boards and municipalities, the argument is being made, and I think it's a good one, that we should not fly any special interest flags because the Canadian flag, the provincial flag, the municipal flag, or the school board flag, that includes everyone.
Yes.
And when you fly particular flags, that excludes a whole bunch of people.
Exactly.
So everyone on the streets here today, whatever worldview they might have, everyone is included under the Canadian flag.
Absolutely.
You know?
And the provincial flag.
And the provincial
and
flag.
the municipal flag. Even though our councillors stay on the other side.
Yeah.
On the other side.
So
They
I
should be neutral.
Yeah, so I think probably the bishop. But for the longest time, the argument that, like at the Ottawa Catholic School Board, for example, a couple years ago, when they voted to spend $250,000 and $250,000 to make to put up new flagpoles, special flagpoles to run the rainbow flag or the whatever other colors flags they have regarding the same issue, trans flag or whatever. That the argument was we don't want to exclude them. So now we've got a good twist now to say no. The inclusive flag is the Canadian flag, or the you know. So even the Sacred Heart flag, I think on Catholic schools or Catholic parishes, absolutely, but it doesn't. That excludes non-Catholics in a sense. So it's like yeah. So maybe common sense will prevail eventually. We're going to keep them.
Right to Catholic schools in the BNA Act.
Yeah.
And the Constitution.
But they're not Catholic right now.
Sorry?
They're not really Catholic though.
But, anyway, we're working on that. I hope.
Yeah, I know.
What's Vicar doing?
He's got his face mask off.
Has he got water enough?
Yeah, and Helen offered him water, and
okay.
I know he's drooling, and no, it's okay. Like he's.
Sure, I can put it in
I
my
have
hand,
to.
I don't mind.
If you don't mind, go for it.
Okay, do you want to hold this?
Vicar, are you thirsty?
Hi, Vicar. I'll give you
We'll
some
see.
water.
Yeah, you
You're
give me.
such a good boy.
He's a good boy. I have my trailer with me still. I didn't go home yet.
I have your Alp. You're not too far from my place. Swing by.
I stayed at the church parking lot last night.
Yeah.
So I felt safe. You know, it was good. There was about 40 cars at this parish for mass this morning, on a Friday morning. It was amazing.
Where was it? Which mass was that?
I'd rather not say on YouTube. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get anyone in trouble.
Yeah.
But they shouldn't be in trouble. I'm a Catholic priest of this diocese. I should be able to stay at any parking lot.
Well, did you know that apparently Walmart allowed?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite camping. No, I stayed in Sherbrooke, Calais, Maine. I stayed in a whole bunch of Walmarts in my all last week. Yeah. So anyway, great sign.
So I'm going to go and Dr. Mary was heading out this way, but I didn't see her.
Yeah, she would ahead of you. Who's down there?
Billboard Chris and Derek Sloan.
Okay, I'll go down and say hello to them.
See you later.
Thanks for the great interview.
You want to stop by and get your Alps?
I'll call you.
Okay.
And if it's convenient, we'll do it.
Okay.
Hi.
Good. All good.
I found out the last few years that masks control creatures, so that's why I'm being silly, but yeah. Yeah.
But he's okay.
Oh, he loves people. He loves people.
No, but is he thirsty? Like I'm worried.
Oh no, she just gave him water. Like everything's good. Yeah. The only problem is.
The woman who came up to me, she was worried.
Oh,
young girl.
Well, my dog here, he loves people and he loves dogs, and he's uncontrollable if I don't have the muzzle on.
Oh, I'm not worried about the muzzle. I just want to make sure he's got water and stuff. But I know you would make sure. So
Yeah.
that girl was just worried.
We're gonna
That's
go.
a border collie.
That's a border collie, yeah.
Yeah, I have a Bernese and a Pyrenees, exact same.
Oh,
coloring. People
they're
often
big.
Accept these, like,
They're very protective dogs. Yours.
they're herders.
Yeah, they're yeah. Thank you for your concern. Bye. Okay, let's go up here. Well, we'll go up here and say hello to Derek Sloan. I don't know if he remembers me or not. These people meet thousands of people. But talk about getting thirsty. I'm getting thirsty. So. So we'll just go up here and then we'll get away from the crowd. I'll look at the live chat, get Vicar back to the trailer maybe, and then I've got to get on with my day. I got to get home one of these days, and I think today would be a good day to get home. It's a Friday, so I want to stop at a camping park, probably a provincial park, pay the day pass so I can dump my my gray and black tanks of the trailer, clean it out. If I wait too long, If I, oh, that must be a teacher. That must be a teacher. Is that a teacher? Is that a teacher from your school? No? Thanks for your nice language. But like I said in my other videos, there's people have working out of their woundedness, you know, working out of their woundedness. Some people are, you know, control freaks, whatever. So what's happening?
We're just standing here.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi. You're Billboard Chris?
No.
No, you're not. I didn't think you were, but
I'm ugly. He's a good-looking black.
well, you kind of look alike in a way, but I didn't.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah, that's it.
so that's a dad who's speaking up. Yeah. And are you a friend of his?
No, we just see this about following for years.
Oh, yeah. So I'll show you the picture. This is. You gotta love it. Yeah. Okay, so everyone's crowded around Derek Sloan and giving interviews or whatever. So.
He'll come out. He'll have a conversation with you.
Oh yeah, sure.
He loves it.
Sure.
Just have conversations.
You're live on YouTube, but the YouTube channel is called To Prepare His Way, and I'm a Catholic priest, and I came out to hopefully be a calming effect and also support the parents and common sense and all that.
Let's just talk. That's all. Let's
Yeah.
just talk.
Let's
We can all
talk.
talk. When we can't talk, that's the problem. It's
Yeah.
the not being able to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, we don't have to agree. There's always
Yeah.
two. No matter how thin you slice it, there's always two sides, right?
Hormone addiction!
So just talk, and that's what he's great. He's just out here, just saying, "I want to have a conversation."
Good. That's good.
That's
Let's
it.
get the conversation going.
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah,
about
yeah,
a
yeah.
conversation. We can
Yeah.
agree to disagree. It's okay. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
No one, you know. Oh, we've got
You know
this.
what Depot Lupron is, because I've been on
anyway.
it. Let's have a talk.
But go and have a chat with him. He's great.
Yeah, no, I will. I don't want to. I don't want to interrupt.
No, interrupt. That's what he wants.
Yeah,
So get
yeah,
on
for
your,
sure,
on
for
your,
sure.
on your thing.
What's your name?
The menopause. Let me talk to you about my menopause.
What's your name? Why are you wearing a disguise? He doesn't want to show his face because he's ashamed.
That's right.
He's ashamed. He's ashamed. Are you ashamed? Are you ashamed? Why aren't you showing your face? Show your face.
You like slamming my feet?
Show your face. Take your mask off. Identify yourself. What's your name?
Even the dogs are telling you to take the garbage off your face.
I know.
Learn some gardening skills.
Okay. I gotta wait for the dogs. Hey man, how's it going? Nice to see you.
Likewise.
I was trying to get that guy with the orange mask. What's your name? Take your mask off. That guy with the orange face. So he's just putting his camera into my face. Yeah.
I'm assuming he's Karima's son.
Who?
Karima's got the top hat with the party flag on it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I don't know. I just noticed that he was following her. I
Oh,
thought
and
it was
that
her face, but I'm assuming it's
because his hat says "Save
Karima.
Karima." Oh.
Or
Okay.
I don't really know anything about her, but
Right.
So you're having a good chat, a good time, whoever's.
Well, it always is. You know, I think for myself, it's important. It is beneficial to have a priest present that might, calm some people a little bit, give them confidence. And we are in a spiritual battle, so it's, in the name of Jesus, all evil spirits depart, go to the foot of Jesus. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
No, I think you're right.
actually really quite pathetic that we're here in the first place, that this is something we actually have to
Yeah.
oppose.
Derek, God bless you, eh? This is Derek Sloan.
Hello, how are you?
Okay. Peace. Thanks for coming out. Ontario Party. Good for you.
Yeah, like I tried. Very few people that I try to talk with because I generally don't try. I find it's too alienating.
Yes.
They're sometimes too insane. And some of these people are just really sick.
They're hurting people.
They are.
They're hurting, disturbed people. But what we're here for, of course, is because we see the high school students here, likely from either Nepean High School or Notre Dame High School, and they're being indoctrinated.
Oh, it's completely a form of indoctrination.
Hey guys, how are you? Did you want to go live on YouTube? You want to go live on YouTube? Okay. Eh?
How many viewers?
Oh, like 13, but there'll be about 200. There'll be about 200 at some point. Are you students at Notre Dame High School?
We're from students at Nepean.
Oh, Nepean.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a cross like me.
Yeah, I do. I actually don't have it because I left it at my gym, but
okay.
I usually wear a St. Christopher chain.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm a Catholic priest. My name is Father Anthony Hannon.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
And the YouTube channel is called To Prepare His Way.
Okay.
And
what parish are you at?
I have a retreat center. I belong to the Archdiocese of Ottawa. But 5 years ago, I asked Archbishop Prendergast if I could leave parish ministry and start a silent retreat center.
Nice.
So I'm basically like a hermit, but I've been, ever since the government decided to declare war on humanity 3 years ago, I decided it was a pull. It was a pull on me to go to the freedom rallies, etc. And they're not canceling Canada Day on me, type of thing. I don't like, even though I'm a Catholic priest, I don't like to be told what to do, and so I always come down to as many things as I can to give people my blessing, to let them know they're on the side of truth and encouraging them, because so many of the practicing Catholics anyway, during lockdowns and whatever, they were treated badly by their own priests. So it's sad. Yeah. So what grade are you guys in?
10.
Grade 10? You guys are big. Are you all like on the basketball team or something, or?
I'm on the rugby team.
On the rugby team?
Yeah.
Good for you guys. Good for you guys. Yeah. So what do you want to say what your parish you go to?
I go to St. Hayat's Church.
Beautiful. Well, it doesn't surprise me. I meet so many strong Polish Catholics. And especially in the freedom movement, because like your parents probably know what it was like. Were your parents come from Poland, or? Okay. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, nice to meet you.
Do you want to say anything, or?
No, that's it.
Why are you gonna say why you're here or anything?
We sort of came to check it out, but yeah.
Because it's a crowd, it's something to do.
Yeah, something to do.
Get lunch, something to do. And do you have any observations?
Not necessarily. It's just not the best. Not like, I don't know what this world has come to anymore.
You're right. You're right. Well, keep your head on your shoulders. God loves you and He's with you.
Yep. Thank you.
And thank you guys. Bless you all, and
Have a
good stuff. Thanks so much for saying hi. Bye. There you go. Okay. Well, I guess Billboard Chris, I'm not going to. Oh, here's Billboard Chris right here. Oh, so.
Why are you afraid to show your identity? You can tell.
Exactly. So.
And who is Karima? Sorry, I should probably know this, but
Okay, no.
why do people gun for you?
Because I have been reporting on protests, political rallies for the past 2.5 years, and had a unique vantage point, observing from different angles, and everyone thinks I'm against them or for them, but really I'm just looking for an on-the-ground perspective. So that's what I do here, and that's what brought me to.
Okay. So, what do you think about this issue, giving kids prostatic hormone surgery? Do you think we should be stopping the physical development of the child?
I think it's really fraught, but I'm not here to express my opinion. I'm here more to hear what you have to say.
What do you think is fraud?
I didn't say fraud.
Oh,
Fraud.
sorry.
Frogs. Right. Okay, so my message is that there's no right way to be a boy or a girl. And I'm sure you would agree with that. Because we shouldn't be putting kids in some stereotypical box. So why are we telling girls to defy stereotypes? Why are we telling all these autistic children who maybe don't fit in with the norms that they're born in the wrong body and then need to physically transition in order to find happiness? Do you think we should be telling children that they're born in the wrong body?
Leave the kids alone!
Is this sort of reception what you expected today?
Do you think we should be telling children that they're born in the wrong body?
Leave the kids alone!
Like I said, I'm
kids
not
alone!
going to record.
Leave the kids alone!
But you don't have an opinion on whether children are born in the wrong body?
Leave the kids alone! Leave the kids alone! Leave the kids alone! Leave the kids alone!
That's not what I'm saying. I appreciate it.
Leave the kids alone! Their rights are human rights! Leave the kids alone! Leave the kids alone!
Good work, Chris. Father Anthony Hannon, I'm a Catholic priest.
Father, nice to meet you.
And I also have a YouTube channel, To Prepare's Way, so you're live on it. Thank you for everything you're doing.
Leave the kids alone! Leave the kids alone!
Okay.
This is beautiful.
Leave the kids alone! Leave the kids alone!
Do you feel supported? Okay.
The most support I've ever had.
The most support you've ever had. Very
I did
good.
this by myself for a long time.
Well, thank you. God bless you.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
Leave the kids alone! 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 Leave the kids alone!
Deanna, how are you? How are you?
Oh, Vicar's here.
Vicar's here.
How are you?
Good, nice to see you.
see
God
you.
bless you. Yeah,
Oh,
thank you very much.
get out of
Oh, he wants to get his mask off.
Poor guy.
Yeah, poor dog. But he would be unmanageable right now.
It's so good to see you here.
Thank you very much.
See Father Lindsay?
I saw him here. Thanks be to God. It was awesome to see another priest here. Okay, now we're being kind of in the middle here. We're greatly outnumbered and we're in the middle. So I'm going to gently walk over here because I don't want to have to take Vicar's muzzle off to protect me.
Oh.
Or something along those lines.
I think you'll be okay. As long as you don't go smack in the middle,
Yeah.
you're fine.
Okay. Anyway, I've been here quite a long time.
So since
So I'm gonna walk back to my trailer. Okay.
You're going back to the trailer?
Well, I'm on the street. I'm a few blocks away. Okay. God bless you. Okay. We'll talk soon. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, that's enough. I don't need to do interviews or something, anything like this. Okay, so there's plenty of people here doing, I'm just saying to my viewers, there's plenty of people here doing live streams. If anything happens, there'll be a record of it. So I'm leaving. God bless you all. Thanks so much. Thank you for coming. You know, we're all human beings and we love our children, and it's unnatural to be forcing these ideologies. And we have to have hope. We have to have hope. So thanks for standing up.
Thank you.
God bless you all. It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. His name is Nino?
Amin.
Oh, Amin. Okay. I thought it was Nino, like maybe like Italian. Hi, say hi. You're live on YouTube.
I love you too.
I love YouTube. There you go.
Follow me on Instagram.
Okay, follow me on Instagram. Hey, there's a priest. There's another priest. Oh, my friend. God love you, man. That's the first elbow handshake I did, but I always give regular handshakes. But I've got my hands full. You know, no, my friend was walking by. That's what I mean. Yeah. So, okay. Have a nice day. God bless you. Okay. Anyway, so when I see people wearing masks, I think they're trying to disguise themselves, or they're afraid, right? They're afraid of anything. They're afraid of being identified, or they're afraid of a virus, or they're afraid of smog, or something like that. Leave the kids alone. 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 No, okay. There's free Bibles handing out, I think, which is good, I think. Or what is it? No, what is it? Oh, it's the, I don't know what Bible that. What type of Bible is that? What?
Christian, I'm Muslim.
Okay.
I'd love to see my brothers,
hang on.
Christian brothers.
Hang on 1 second. Heirloom Bible. Who's that?
From Josh.
Oh, from Josh? Oh, very good. Okay. They're giving them out? Thank you.
These are the last 4.
Oh, I don't need a Bible. But so I don't need a Bible. But I was wondering what translation it is. But no problem. I'll look it up. That's good. Yeah. Hey, did we meet before in the freedom movement? Ever? No?
We didn't.
No.
Well, it's nice to see our brothers, like Christian and Muslim, are
Well, you know, this is a human issue.
It is.
And anyone who cares about humanity and cares about children. Look, the Ottawa Police, they know, you know, I've been involved in the freedom movement, in the March for Life, which is, you know, anti-abortion. The police know. The police are doing their job, like who are on duty right now. They know there's normal people, which are like on our side, who are just concerned Canadians. And then there's people that are angry, and they actually think that we hate them, but we don't hate them.
Yeah.
You know.
They're free to do whatever they want inside their house, but just leave kids alone. Like, there's a flag there. Then why should they raise their flag on our kids' school? It's not government school. It's our school. It's our kids. They're our kids.
You're right. Do you have kids in the?
I have one.
You have one in the school system, or no? Oh, boy.
His teacher keeps
Do you want to go put your face on YouTube?
It's okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm Father Anthony. What's your name?
Mohammed.
Mohammed. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Hi guys.
So how old is your child?
My child is 6, and
grade 1.
He's almost grade 1.
Oh, kindergarten.
Kindergarten 1.
No, because he just turned 6.
Yeah.
I always encourage people to homeschool if they can, because the parents.
I would love to do that, but it's not easy.
Not easy. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. What's your YouTube channel?
It's called To Prepare His Way. To Prepare His Way. Prepare His Way. Nice. 4 different words. Yeah. And most of my followers are traditionally minded Catholics, but a good chunk of my viewers are not Catholic, but follow me because of the freedom movement. Because I never participated in the charade. Of the you know, like a lot of people somehow believe that we survived the world's worst plague, but it was all a lie. And so that's basically it.
Why do you think that's the last 10 years? Like it was not the issue in like 5 years from now? and now it's like kind of new agenda is being pushed.
You're talking about this one right here?
Yeah, I'm talking about like
The trans stuff.
Trans kids. I don't understand what does that mean, like trans
Right.
kids. I've never seen kids who are saying, "Oh, I'm not a boy. I'm
Right.
to trans, like to change my gender
Right.
or sex."
Right.
Why?
Right.
What does it mean? I don't know.
Right, right. Well, I mean, some of this has been in the works for a long time. Individuals with agendas, mistaken worldviews, perhaps. I mean, just giving them the benefit of the doubt. But when I was in a parish, I have a retreat center instead of a parish now. But when I was in a parish, I warned everyone in 2008 about the Ontario government's education equity and inclusive education strategy.
2008.
2008. And one of my parishioners was a teacher in an elementary school, and she said that in the government-run Catholics, I call them government-run Catholic schools because they're not real Catholic schools.
They're not. Yeah.
And I tell them, anyway, she was a teacher, and she told me in grade 1 in the Catholic, so-called Catholic schools, they were teaching the children, it was on the curriculum to teach the children the proper names for their private parts in grade 1. But she told me she didn't do it. And I said, that's right. That's the whole answer with a lot of this stuff is do not comply. Don't go along with it. But so this has been in the works for a long time. And some, if we want to put a tinfoil hat on us, but it's not really. Communism after World War II, it was a concerted effort to undermine all the Western institutions. So there is lots of evidence. This is my friend Ray. This is my friend Mohammed.
Hi, Mohammed. Thanks for being here. Really nice. We're at a restaurant called Napoli's if you want to join us.
Thank you very much. Okay, everyone, down to that restaurant.
Wellington and Island Park.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. That's awesome. But I'm not gonna head off. I'm not gonna head off. But
I'm sorry, my English is not it's not.
Your English is
great.
fantastic.
Like vocabulary-wise, it's bad. Like
I see.
A lot of things
Hey, how's it going?
Good, Father Anthony.
Okay, wait a second. This is Poops.
Yes.
This is people's opinions on popular subjects.
Sorry.
No, not at all. Could you remind me of your first name again?
Marty.
Marty, that's right, Marty. There's a good man. He covers a lot of good things. And are you off of YouTube now?
No, I took 2 strikes, so I just started toning it down and then uploading on other platforms.
What other platforms so people can look for you?
Rumble and BitChute.
And it's POOPS.
POOPT.
PTS.
Pooped.
Pooped. Sorry, not S.
Opinions
On popular topics. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Marty.
Buddy.
Yeah. Well, I have a face covering on him because we found out the last few years that if you put a face covering on creatures, it's easier to control them. But he goes wild over people and dogs. He would not bite anyone, but he's just too hard for me to handle.
Sorry,
Mohammed,
meeting you. And,
God bless. Check it. To prepare his way.
To prepare
his way.
His way.
If you remember it and you check it out, then you can.
Check it.
Then
check it. To prepare his way.
Yeah. Look it up right now and hit that subscribe button and then defeat YouTube's shadow banning. Save Canada. Anyway. There I am.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Nice pleasure
Okay.
meeting you.
Mohammed, God bless you, right? Peace. Thanks for your encouragement, eh? Okay. So there's a Muslim man who purposely came to me, seeing that I was Christian, that just to thank us. Yeah. More friends. You're live on YouTube.
Hello.
Have you been here since?
Oh, we just joined.
Oh, you just joined?
Yes, is it over?
It looks like it's going to be all day long.
The second shift.
Yeah, take the second shift. When I see police walking like that, I don't like it.
You see those SWATs over there?
No.
SWAT police, they're not regular police.
Oh, I'll go. Okay, I'll go video them.
Okay.
Because if they try to, and what do you call it? get it to break up, that's when you get problems.
I'm so glad
Just
Muslims
like-
finally joined.
Well, but when it comes to the schools, they have been on board.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Why are the churches that belong to the schools not saying anything? They should say
Because they're not real Catholic schools. The vast majority of them are not practicing Catholics, or the only Catholicism that they know is the school board. So there's the Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association has been undermining the teachings of the Catholic Church for decades now. There's a what was the name of the woman there who was I think she went and became an Anglican priestess or something. She was the head of the Ontario English Catholic Teachers Association. I'm thinking Elizabeth Manning. No, but that's another name maybe. But anyway, that's why. So the teachers in the schools, most of their religious education has been from the school board, not No. It's not over. That's okay. Well, you go ahead up and say hello to people or whatever.
The schools they have like churches attached to them, right? The Catholic schools, and that's the school that.
Supposedly,
Yeah,
like when I was at St. Catherine of Siena in Metcalfe for 10 years, there was a school, elementary school, right across the street, and they were always saying they want school masses. I said the school mass is Sunday at 11 a.m. Because none of them go to church. So it's about keeping the system going, and they don't have it's like they have a different religion. It's like they have a different religion. Some are.
There's not really any like real Christians.
Well, you are, and please God, by the grace of God, I am, and so Lord have mercy on us as wretched sinners. But we know.
We must be praying. Have a good day.
See ya. Okay. Reach out to me. Come visit me. Come visit me. Okay. Well, since I have the battery pack, I'm not worried about. Hey guys. Well, what are you guys?
Ottawa Police.
You're Ottawa Police?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Who are you?
I'm Father Anthony Han. I'm a Catholic priest. What's your name?
My name's Sean. What's your dog's
Hi,
name?
Sean. Vicar. He's my vicar.
Oh,
Thank you for getting it. I love it. The Archbishop, when I first got him, he's patting him. He says, "What's his name?" I said, "Vicar." And he takes this double look at me. Are you Catholic by any chance? Will you get this? I don't know. But he says, I said, "Vicar," and he takes a double look at me. He says, "It'll be the only vicar you ever have," meaning I'll never be a bishop. And I said, "I know." And then he says, "I'm just kidding." And I said, "I'm not," because that's a tough job. I wouldn't want that.
Did you have some water for him?
Oh yeah, go for it. I'm just going to take him, but people have been offering him water. And is he taking it? Oh, that's good. Thank you. That's your good deed for the day. Lots of good deeds. Yeah, he doesn't want them.
A little bit. He's gonna sip at least.
You know what? I put the muzzle on him just so I can control him.
Well, you know what? In a crowd like this, you never know what the animal's gonna do. It's not their fault. The animals.
Well,
a crowd with noise like this.
Other people bring dogs, and he wants to go say hello to them. Yeah. And that's it. Yeah. So.
Take someone to step on him by accident. And
yeah.
He's still an animal, right? Regardless.
Anyway, the Ottawa Police have always been good, whether it be the freedom rallies or March for Life. You know, thank you for doing what you do.
Take care, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Peace.
Take care.
Bye. Okay. Anyway. So those guys are Ottawa Police, but again, they're dressed all in their garb there. Streets closed. Streets closed. All the streets are closed down here. Okay. So this is Notre Dame High School. Okay. Oh, here's someone from the Hey, the Resistance, God love you, Father Anthony. Did we meet before?
I'm not sure.
No, down, maybe we met down at St. Bridget's? Or no?
Perhaps.
Perhaps,
I was
yeah.
there for a few months.
A few months, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, me and another priest, we put out the artificial grass there. Do you remember in the parking lot?
Yeah.
In the back,
And
yeah.
then they had
So.
like, the pool and everything on top of it.
So, could you remind me of the organization? Tupac, yeah.
TUPOC.
The United People of Canada, that's right. Yeah. Thank you for everything you do.
Yeah, so they just so they got evicted last year.
Yeah, I
and,
know.
Will Comer, the not the organizer, but the
Spokesman?
yeah, he was in court just last week for the appeal.
Okay,
The appeal fell through. The judge voted in favor of the original
Land owner or whatever?
verdict.
Oh, verdict, yeah,
And
okay.
then, Will Comer, he thinks that he's going to take that appeal to another appeals court, you know?
Yeah, because there was, I mean, I appreciate what you're all trying to do.
Yeah.
And, you know, St. Bridget's, that, as you know, that was a Catholic church.
Yeah, Irish Catholic.
And I thought it was a great idea. Yep. I think we have a drone above us.
Yeah, it's directly above us. And the thing about St. Bridget's is what we were trying to do is that the community there in Lower Town needed the help, you know? They needed all the help they could get.
My opinion was, so did I introduce myself, Father Anthony?
Yeah, I'm Will.
Well, and we did. And my YouTube channel is called To Prepare's Way, if ever you wanted to look at it. To Prepare's Way. And we're just live now. But my understanding was, okay, forgive me if I'm wrong about this, but I'm thinking if there was anyone on the street who was opposed to it, because I think it was a political opposition, if there was anyone on the street, it was just the drug users who used the parking lot and the property to do their drugs. Yeah. And with you guys there, it wasn't allowed, and you guys were cleaning it up. And Lower Town really needed that.
Yeah, like we provided food for anybody who would come by and needed a meal, a place to rest and lift up their legs.
And you're opening it up for meetings for anyone. Yeah. Like even the LGBT whatever, if they wanted to, right? So, but anyway.
She thought she was being recorded.
Oh yeah, she doesn't mind? Okay, anyway. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, it's,
yeah, so
you know what, keep up the good fight, you know, like.
That was another thing, like Tupac, it's a not-for-profit social enterprise, so they wanted the ability to.
Tell you that your dog, the muzzle doesn't let your dog pant to cool off properly, and sitting on the asphalt's really extra hot for it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
We've got some water, excellent.
Well, thank you very much. God bless you. Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't even think about that myself.
Anyway, the police just told.
I'll give you this.
The policeman just gave him some water. The police told me, yeah, good thing you're muzzling the dog. So it's like, you know, one of the things I say is a lot of people are like, okay, so everyone's wounded, right? And a lot of these angry people who feel that I hate them or you hate them or whoever hates them, they're just wounded people.
I mean, there's definitely unfortunate people that are hateful on both sides. Like,
yeah, but they're typically hateful for a reason. Like you said,
They're hurt.
Done wrong. They've had some trauma in their life that they haven't properly dealt with, and they take it out in the wrong way. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And I have on my YouTube a few times I mention, because I try to understand. Even though I'm a Catholic priest, I try to understand things in natural ways, in addition to the supernatural. So a lot of people are just living out of their learned behaviors from really dysfunctional families of origin. And some of them who end up being very functioning and very successful, they actually take on very controlling ways of living and interfering in other people's lives and stuff like that. And
there are a lot of people who, like I said, like that have been done wrong. They've experienced harm. They haven't dealt with it properly, and they just their life is in turmoil, and they're angry, and they just want the rest of the world to be angry along with them. You know.
Yeah, they want to be listened to because they feel angry. So, they feel hurt. Okay, look, thanks guys. Eh? Yeah, do what you need to do. You look like a YouTuber that's a gardener. Are you a gardener?
No. I mean, I guess there's somebody else that looks just like me somewhere in the world.
Yeah, that's, well, there's so many people. Anyway, thanks. It's great to see you. I actually have one of the hat in my truck right now, but Oh man, did you just arrive or no?
No, we've been here. We
Oh, you're just
stopped
doing
at-
you're doing a good deed, handing out drinks and stuff.
Yeah, no, we just went to Pizza Pizza to grab some drinks.
Oh,
You sure you don't
so
want
good,
iced tea?
so good. So,
Grab iced tea.
is it diet? Is it diet iced tea? I'm
No,
supposed to
it's
be.
regular iced tea.
I have my trailer parked a couple streets down. I got water, so you can give it to somebody else. Thanks so much, eh? Thanks a lot, eh? God bless you all. You're doing great work. I love what you're doing, and I know the fake news. Fake news. Okay. Okay. Anyway, let's walk back. Let's walk back. So again, right above me is the drone, the police drone, I guess. Hey, I wonder who's operating it. I wonder who's operating it. Maybe the guys over there? Anyway. Okay. How long have I been on now? Can't really see. Hang on a Victor. Oh, it's been over 2 hours. Okay. Anyway, the street is closed, so I'm walking down the middle of the street. Anyway, just to be fair to the bishops or whatever, I try to be as fair as I can. The position for them about the government-run Catholic schools is at least we have them. At least we have access to them. Now, by canon law, a bishop is one of his responsibilities is to have Catholic schools in his diocese. And but you know, the reality is, if there were no government-run Catholic schools, no schools with the name Catholic on it, we would still be able to go in. And because Protestant pastors can go into the public schools, okay? But I'm supposed to stay out of the public schools because I have Catholic schools, okay? So I would rather there be public education is important because it's important for. But it should be really for poor people, honestly, because the system's gotten too big, and it's about keeping the system going, keeping the jobs, and they've lost their proper purpose. But it's important to have a public education because we want a literate. We want a certain base level of education for as many citizens as possible. But natural moral law, is that the parents are, and by divine right, parents are the educators of their children. Schools, and if there's going to be any hired teachers or anything like that, they should see themselves as assisting the parents in the parents' primary role to educate their children. But they see themselves sometimes as co-parents of their students, which is why we're having these problems with the duplicity of teachers, or of being told by their bosses that they're to keep secrets from the parents, and it shouldn't be keeping secrets from the parents about their children, because they're there to assist the parents, right? So I'm in the shade here, so let me check the chat. Vicar. So, well, it's been a very active chat. Yeah, so I have, John was commenting, I hope you have your collar. I have my collar visible except for my beard, but I've started wearing this little cross here, which is the same cross. I bought a whole bunch of them for the chapel at Envy and Patches, for the Stations of the Cross. And before I went on vacation, I said, well, a lot of people don't know that I'm a priest when I'm out and about. So, okay. There's so many chats, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that, that you're interacting with one another. Since this video is over 2 hours long, it'll probably be a whole day or day and a half before YouTube has it published, where the live chat or the chat replay is there. So I won't see it until a couple of days, but I do look at the chat, and of course YouTube puts it on us, and I'm glad to also redact or whatever. We're responsible for what's said in the chat. So once that's up, then I have to take a look at them all anyway. But there's a super duty F350. Is it F350 or 250? Let me just see. Oh, it's only a 250. So, anyway, next paycheck. Oh boy, I'm going to tell you something. I smell something really good. I don't know if it's the pizza or whatever. So we're in the city, and therefore we see people with masks on. No, wait a second. I think I said I was gonna, when I get back to the trailer, I can look at the chat. Yeah, give Vicar some water. And so I'll look through the chats then. And I mean, what I was looking at there, I think there wasn't much for me to comment on. So anyway, I'll turn the camera to me. So it's the Vicar. Okay. Oh yeah. So anyway, I was saying, to be fair to the bishops and everything, they just see that they just try to be grateful. They try to be positive that we do have, schools, Catholic schools. I always say government run, my experience is that. Well, listen. Vicar, if there was say there was a music school, okay, like such and such music school, maybe they named it Sebastian Bach Music School. If your child has an interest in music, send them to this school, because this is a music school, and they have kindergarten to grade 12, and people send their children there because their children are interested in music, or they want them to be cultured and everything like that. They teach other subjects. They teach, math and languages and stuff like that, and history, blah, blah, blah. But just making sure that I get home. I'll let these people go. I'll walk around them. So there's this music school, and it's, hey, there's a music school. Your kid likes to play the drums or whatever. Like, your kid likes to play the violin, Might as well, oh, Vicar, I don't want you to go poop. No, come on, we'll go poop later. He's already gone 2 poops this morning. Come on, boy. If I bring him on the grass, he thinks I want him to go poop. Anyway, but what if by the end of grade 12, 99% of the students who went to the music school could not read sheet music, could only name a small number of classical artists, and could only play the most simple melody on the most simple instruments. How long would we keep saying that's a good music school? Well, maybe they keep the music, they keep the name. But wouldn't the reputation be enough for people to say, oh, don't send your kid there because it's not a real music school? Well, that's the analogy that I have with the government-run Catholic schools. And why does it take decades for parents to not wake up? It's a complete fraud. And it's not much different in the United States, although many of them are actual parochial schools, actually run by the parish. Hey, Michael! Hey! Great to see you, man! Did you see the live stream?
I've been watching it all morning.
Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. This is my friend. Are you at the doctor's office now?
We're getting our ears clean. Christine's appointment is first, mine is not. But I was watching and I said, that looks like he's close.
Oh yeah, I'm right here. Yeah.
Said, wait a minute, that's the Anytime Fitness.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So have you had your ears cleaned yet?
Not yet. No.
Oh well, I don't want to lose your spot. Let me walk over.
No.
So
Christine's appointment first, and it's my appointment. So.
Oh, is she being seen already or no?
Not yet. She's still.
Oh, well, I'll go stand and we can chat there. I'm just talking about the government-run Catholic schools, and the thing is that let me get on the sidewalk here and turn the camera around. So people can see something else than my face. He wants to get his muzzle off. I got to go back to the trailer again and let him cool off and whatever. But
yeah, I forgot that you're traveling with the trailer.
Yeah, and I didn't go home yet. So, and if I stick around Ottawa too long, I won't be home tonight either. But yeah, I was just saying about like one of the things is that, like, if I went to the local Catholic school that was for quote unquote free, then I like to think that I got a good education, and so I'm going to send my kids there because it's what I know. So I think that's a lot what's happening. So, okay, I see where you are. I see where you are. That's awesome. That's awesome. Should we give them free advertising?
Sure, why not?
Okay,
He's
there
a
you
good
go.
guy.
Okay. Murray Hearing aids, testing, tinnitus, therapy, etc., etc.
I have to go to him because I can't get with the water, when they use the water to clean the ears.
Oh, okay.
Because it gets my vertigo going.
Okay, yeah.
So with all my dizziness stuff. So that's why he does a really good job, does it really gently, and uses the suction if he really needs to, but he's really, really good.
That's excellent.
And he likes when I wear my cross. Last time I forgot. I was in a rush last time and I forgot to put my cross on my lapel, and he said,
"Oh, there's Christine. Hi, Christine. Oh, just a second."
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So last year I forgot I was in a rush, and he was like, "Well, where's your cross, Tim?" And he's like, "Oh, it's the first time I see you without your cross." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot it." And he's like, "Oh."
I was just saying I started wearing this little cross.
Yeah, I noticed.
Because I think it's small enough that they won't confuse that I'm not impersonating as a bishop. It's not
a pectoral cross.
Not a pectoral cross, but it's just because my beard hides the collar.
Yeah.
And that's all. Yeah.
Which in some ways might be a good thing, so you wouldn't get.
Sometimes.
Especially with those folk.
Yeah. Well, and I don't know if you saw it on some of my live streams there, but I found a black hat, a black rimmed hat. And
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah,
so,
that's very nice.
but then when I put it on, I thought, and I was going to wear it up here, but I said, you know what? I don't know what's going on. I don't want to draw attention to myself.
Right, yeah.
But the thing is that I figure that with the big beard and all dressed in black, probably a lot of people would think I'm a Jewish rabbi if I wore that, because they don't understand the priest wearing a black rimmed hat, which
true.
is the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But not necessarily here.
Yeah, no, I never thought of that.
So, is this guy looking for a parking spot? Maybe. So, anyway, I guess I should get back. But really good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you. I knew you. Darcy and Darlene dropped us off.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, you should go see Father Anthony and the gang.
Well, people are still showing up. They're gonna hang
Yeah.
around there. I don't know if the police want to break it up or. I mean, they shouldn't. I mean, unless they get some order from on high, because they're getting paid overtime. They signed up for this, right? These are extra jobs that they signed up for.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly. Did you see much interaction with the police? Were they favoring one side over another, or?
I wasn't observing that much.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, like I've been saying a couple times today, the police, the Ottawa police who do these jobs, they've got to know. Just like the March for Life, just like the Freedom rallies, these are the normal Canadians.
Yeah.
And it's the counter protesters, whatever, but they might see it as us provoking. So even for a March for Life, we're provoking them. If we didn't have the march, there wouldn't be the counter protesters. If there wasn't this going on, there wouldn't be the counter protesters. There wouldn't be the confrontation. Because some of these things, I think what needs to be done is it needs to be done just more, in-house, not advertised to the world.
Yeah, I agree.
And there was in Vancouver, they did this this kind of take on a movie which I can't remember the name of it, and I'd never seen it before, but it's like a zombie movie or whatever. So they dressed up like, some of them were dressed up like zombies and whatever, and they were all silent, and they were going through the streets saying, "Obey the government loves you," and that type of thing. It was very sarcastic. But that's the type of thing, like just organize that and walk through residential streets.
Absolutely. Yeah,
and don't give them an opportunity to have this confrontation, because the one concern I have is that like on the news and everything, the shouting and the most controversial things are going to be brought up.
Of course, yeah.
And it could. Like, I think there's a potential that there's a backlash by society against all this wokeism, but if there's something like this, then it's like, then that backs people off the resistance.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, Michael, my man, God bless you. God bless you too. Your sister.
Thank you.
We'll talk soon, and I guess I gotta get something to eat, and I gotta. Oh, some people said they were going to a restaurant, but I don't know if I can even go there with my dog. Like,
that's true, yeah.
Like, I mean, I can put him in the trailer, but.
Yeah. Or Victor.
Okay. Okay, man. Thanks. That was so happy to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
I said, maybe I'll see him. And then there you were.
See, and here I thought, my big ego thought, oh, he saw me, he got on the bus to come, to come all the way from Orleans to come here. Nope. No, he had an appointment. It's a God incident. God was working it out.
It was providence.
Providence, exactly.
Or in French, la providence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you picking up? How's your French now that you spend it?
Some time. Well, in Sherbrooke and in Trois-Rivières, hardly anyone speaks English.
I noticed that, yeah.
And someone at Walmart, I walk in, and they're handing out these sheets of paper, and I'm looking at it. And I'm like, it's just like photocopied little not very big.
Yeah.
And I know it said travail, I think, work, or
Right,
but I wasn't sure.
Bye.
Travail. So I wasn't sure what was what, so I had to ask about 5 people. And when I went to customer service, they said, "You don't speak French?"
It's like,
Well, you can't apply for a job here. No, I'm not applying for a job. I just want to know what that sheet of paper says. Okay, take care. God bless. Bye. Thanks. So it's always fun. Always fun. So look, anyway, about the schools and the bishops and many priests as well. The idea, I don't think they understand enabling. Vicar, come on. I don't think they understand enabling. Let me put it this: they don't understand enabling the way I see enabling. We see it differently. And I think some would look at my position and say that I'm uncharitable, and it's like I'm not going to school unless you're a good enough Catholic. It's not that. It's not that. It's that the system does not produce Catholics. It does not even teach them knowledge. Like, can we at least teach them knowledge? Because I don't even know if you get a mark, you know. I don't even if you get a a mark A, B, C, D, F, whatever in religion. But they should test. They should test on knowledge. It's easy to test on religion, on the Catholic religion. You just, you start with, write out the 10 Commandments, and every one you get right, you get 1. You get 10 out of 10 right, you get 10 out of 10. You could say, how many books are in the Bible? How many books are in the Old Testament? How many books are in the New Testament? Name the Gospels. Vicar wants to chase some squirrels. Okay, Vicar. So the only influence that the church actually has in Ontario when it comes to the government-run Catholic schools. This is a very nicely kept lawn here, very nicely kept, and I'm keeping Vicar off it. And there's some squirrels up the tree. And Vicar, they're looking at Vicar, and he's looking at them. So the only influence that the church actually has is that when a potential teacher wants to apply for a job, a teaching position at the school board, they need a letter from a priest. So when they come to me, I ask them some basic questions. I ask them if they know the 10 Commandments. I ask them if they know the mysteries of the Rosary. I ask them to list them. I ask them if they know the Glory Be prayer. How come after, kindergarten through grade 12, a person who is graduating from Catholic Teachers College, and they've gone to government-run Catholic schools all their life, and they want to be a Catholic teacher, how come they don't know the Glory Be prayer? How come they don't know the 10 Commandments? And these are the ones who want to be the teachers. So I know it's a complete failure. So it'd be one thing, so what ends up happening is, the priests offer masses in the schools during the school year, during school hours, whether that be at the parish church and the kids go over to the church, or whether it be in the school gym or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's during school hours, and they do not go to Mass on Sunday because they already went during the week. And the parents, they don't know any different, especially in this generation. They don't even know about the first precept of the church. So that you have to go to Mass. It's mortal sin to intentionally miss Mass on Sunday or a holy day of obligation. And then all during the summer, they never go to church. The only parish that they know is the school. And the school system, whether it's conscious or not, they like it that way. Why? Because it's another system. It's an advantage to be baptized Catholic and a teacher. because you have this other system. So that non-Catholics generally cannot, non-baptized Catholics generally cannot apply for. You know? So it's an advantage. And maybe it's there's a different feel in the schools or whatever. At least you can mention God or something like that. Yeah, but if you use God to control the students, then that's a misuse of religion. It's not a good thing. So, no, Baker, come on. So people go to the Catholic schools, and I've had many people say, oh, I know all about being Catholic. I went to Catholic school. I was raised a Catholic. I went to a Catholic school. And I'm like, no, you didn't. If you don't know the Mistress Rosary, you were not raised as a Catholic. If you don't go to Mass every Sunday, you were not raised as a Catholic. If you didn't go to Mass every Sunday when you were a kid. Sorry. So when people would like complain because I wouldn't offer Mass during school hours, like I said, the school Mass was 11 a.m. on Sunday. And very few went. Hardly anyone went. Okay? That's what I say. Father, how come you don't offer Mass at the school? I do offer Mass for the school. Every Sunday morning at 11 a.m. That's the school Mass. I mean, I say that half jokingly because everyone is welcome to that Mass, right? But, okay, we're going to go in the trailer here so the vicar can get some water. I can take the muzzle off him. Go ahead up. I can take these headphones off. Okay, just a second, Vicar. Just a second. Let me get the muzzle off. Let me get the leash off. So when I didn't, they said, "Well, Father, they don't know what the Mass is because you're not offering the Mass in the school." And I'm like, no, I would rather they graduate. You know, they go through to grade 6 or whatever. I would rather they graduate and say, there was a real jerk of a priest and he never went into the school. Therefore, I don't know anything about my Catholic faith. Okay? I don't really know what the Catholic Church is. I don't really know what the Mass is because the priest, this Father Anthony, he never went and offered Mass in the school. So I don't know what the Mass is. Good. Because that's a lot better than all these Catholics who go to government-run schools and say, I know everything about the Catholic Church because I went to a Catholic school for 12 years. Yeah, just like those in my fictional example about going to a music school. If you went to a music school from kindergarten to grade 12, you'd go around thinking, I know everything about music. And they wouldn't be practicing music because they're not offering them anything. So in the government Catholic schools, if all they're offering them is mush and abstract stuff, well, poor Vicar here. My poor dog. Okay, there's the battery pack, so I'm not tied to it. That's so uncomfortable, that, eh? That's so uncomfortable. I know. There. Let me get you some cold water, okay, Vicar? So, there you go, boy. There you go, eh? Lots of water, okay. Yeah. Okay. So, let's see. It is a little warm in here. It's 22 degrees or 74 Fahrenheit. It's a little warm for me with my suit jacket on. Yeah, so I'm like, I'd rather them, for those 10 years that I was at that parish, I'm like, good. Let them think that the parish priest was a jerk. I don't care if they think that. At least they will know that they don't know what the Mass is, because I never offered it for them. And maybe then they have a fighting chance of, learning for themselves. But if they're told the lie that they had a good Catholic education when they didn't, well, that's to me that's worse. To me that's worse. I'm just taking my long sleeve shirt off. For the last, couple months, I've been wearing an extra shirt over my clerical shirt because my pants, because I've been losing weight on purpose. And I've lost like 20 pounds or more. And so my pants, which used to be a 38-inch waist, I just bought these new pants this morning. They're 34-inch waist. And they fit perfect, 34. Imagine that. But because of wearing the belt, my 38 pants were all bunched up and everything, I wore a shirt on top of it and didn't tuck it in. But it's kind of hot now. So anyway, there you go. Let's take a look at the chat. Vicar, go up in the bed. You go up. Okay. You want a cookie? There you go. There you go, boy. I think opening some windows would be probably a good idea. The vents are open. There. Okay, just bear with me here. I'm just going to sit down, kind of tired of standing. Okay. Okay, Vicar? You a good boy? You're happy. You're wagging your tail, right? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's a little bit of breeze coming in here. That's good. Okay, so anyway, let's take a look at the chat here and see what's going on. Oh, Vicar, come here. Come here. Come here. I didn't turn the, I didn't close the door completely. Okay. Okay, let's see what's what here. Madeline has a, Melanie has a flame. Divine Intervention Ontario, God bless you, Father Anthony, and speaking the truth. Oh, JT raising the flag. Did he raise the rainbow flag on Parliament Hill? I assuming JT is Justin Trudeau. Raising the flag was a provocative and divisive move. Nice to see Michael. Ah, Jennifer. Jennifer, I offered the mass like at 11 o'clock last night, I think. So I hope you weren't waiting up for my go in peace. But I think I sent it right after mass at about 11:30 or so. Oh, thank you very much, Divine Intervention. I placed prayers at the beginning of the chat for all. Okay, let me go to the front instead of working backwards. Oh, I can't get all the way to the beginning, okay? You guys want to send a message, remove your kids out of the school. That is an action they can see shouting. That's right. They're not going to take anyone seriously unless people remove their children from the schools. But because most of the parents, remember the parents are younger than I am, and most of them are not practicing their faith, so they don't necessarily think there's anything wrong. Hey, Martha. All right. You guys should pray in the rosary out there. Yeah. Well, again, not everyone is Catholic who's there, right? I mean, obviously we could have been praying the Catholic. You know, there's excuse me for taking out my handkerchief on live here. But the thing is, like when we're with people, you know, who are not Catholic, it's good to interact with them, you know. And I'm not denying the power of the rosary or anything like that. But, you know, if the Muslims who were there all pulled out mats and started, you know, it's another one of those things that it's like, not everyone is there, right? Please God, someday we'll see what you and I see, but they're not there right now. So, you know, they're always welcome, but this had a purpose and it wasn't for that. Be bold. Here's someone, where is this and why? I have an idea. Okay, I hope John, that was clear, but by watching it. God bless you, Francisca. Yeah, like I explained, they're not real Catholic schools. Face covering dog to control them. Thanks, Kim, for laughing. I mean, it's true, and I'm sorry, Vicar. I didn't mean to. I'm talking to him. He's wagging his tail. He's very happy. He's very happy. You know, it's not like he sees the muzzle and he's like trying to run away or anything. I see that I have to clean the muzzle because he kind of got dirty there. But there's just no way that I would be able to handle him. You know. So fire is on fire, holy divine fire. Yeah, perfect, Melanie. I assumed it was along that line, but I wasn't sure. A lot of fire stuff going on these days. Minister Leckie needs to be confronted. So I believe that's the LECCE. I believe that's the education minister. Pay attention to your council elections, etc. Exactly. Yeah, it was great to see Father Lindsay there. Oh, he really is a great priest. I mean, I'm kind of embarrassing him as I'm talking to it like that, but maybe. But I was just talking to him a couple of days ago on the phone on when I was in Trois-Rivières. He's a good man. We don't talk that much, but he's a good man. He was in the seminary when I was doing my undergrad, and I was taking some extra courses at St. Paul's University, or some electives, some scripture courses and whatnot. And so we were in, I believe, Johannine literature, you know, the Gospel of John and the letters, and we were in that class together, and Christology class, I think we were in that together. In the seminary, they did allow me to take different courses because of some of these scripture courses that I took at St. Paul's. Amazing that so many of us didn't hear about this protest, but stand with you in any way to protect children from ideological propaganda being forced upon them regardless of their family beliefs. Yeah, that's right, Jay. Yeah. I didn't see Randy Hillier there. I'm not saying he wasn't there, but I thought that he was going to be there. But it doesn't matter. Part of his wardrobe now, okay. Here in Toronto, I see a lot of people still wearing, yeah. I find it difficult to understand why, yeah. Well, like I said, at that parish today, you know, I'm still there when people are arriving for mass. You know, I left a little after 9 o'clock, after the mass had started, and there was like 40 cars, but there's this woman went in. I didn't say anything, with a big black mask on, and then this man. So I said, "Excuse me, sir." I said, can I ask you why you're wearing your mask?" And first he shook his head, and then he said, "For the smoke." Actually, it was a mumble, but I said, "For the smoke," and he nodded his head, yes. I said, "I don't smell any smoke." But if they're you know, if they're watching the news and they have air conditioning in their house, they don't open their windows, and they're saying that everyone should be wearing the N95 mask, which is exactly what they're saying, then I guess that's what they do. I agree with her poster. God bless you, Father Anthony. Nice to see the good people speaking up for the children. Sounds like war drums. Yeah. Trying to make a lot of noise. But I guarantee you, like the Josh Alexander, they knew there would be a confrontation, all that type of thing. And you saw that one guy on behalf of him handing out Bibles. I think I should be doing that, quite frankly. I think I should be handing out Catholic Bibles. I went online and found out, I think on Amazon, I mean, I have to contact like the Catholic Book Publishing or something. But there's a newer Catholic translation published by the Catholic Book Publishing that looked like kind of like a leatherette type of cover on it, and it was like $20 or something like that. So maybe that's something. I need benefactors. Okay, I need some help in paying the bills. I don't have a salary, and I'm not trying to make this into a begging video, but I'm just letting people know that. But I think I should get something. I should get these Bibles. They're relatively small, like, you know, 5 by, like, maybe smaller than those Bibles that guy said. They're just the New Testament. They might be the New Testament and Psalms, but I should have like a front pack, I guess. I should get something and have Bibles in them and hand them out at these places. Because when Josh Alexander giving out the Bibles, and I think it's great that he's doing it, I have no problem with doing it all, but they're probably not Catholic Bibles. They're probably not complete. I don't know what translation. That's why I was asking for one. And he said there's only 4 left. I said, okay, I have lots of Bibles. Give them to someone else. I have it. You know, I'll look it up, Heirloom Bible, to see what that translation is. But the Bible is our book. It's our book, right? So I want to do that. So anyway, stay tuned. Maybe I'll ask for some donations to buy those Bibles and hand them out. Because don't you think a Catholic priest should be handing out the Bibles? Maybe write a journal about your experiences, all the gatherings of the truckers come on to now, your trip this week, etc. It's a good idea, Kathy. I'm actually a pretty good writer. When interesting, he's wearing the red cap. Oh, that was that guy with the orange mask, I think. Yeah, well, okay. So Josh Alexander and his brother and his friends, they wear these caps. They're red with white writing. You know, quite probably on purpose because of the mega hats in the States. Because it triggers people. But here in Canada, the Liberal color is red and the Conservative color is blue. It's the reverse in the United States. And the Democrat color is blue and the Republican color is red. That's why Trump's hats were red. But anyway, Josh Alexander and his brother and friends, they have Save Canada. That's their thing. They have a flag made up for it, Save Canada. They have hats, t-shirts, etc. Save Canada. So that's why that guy with the orange guy says save, and then whatever that name was, that lady. But yeah, it is kind of ironic that he's wearing that. But I think he's trying to make a point. Whatever. Save Canada infiltration. No, I don't think Save Canada's infiltration. I wouldn't say so. I walked with those boys with James Top. So nice to see these young boys standing for truth. What a blessing. Agreed. Gotta go, Father. Watch the rest later on. Well, God bless you. I hope people like watch it on double time or something, or I don't know, whatever. I mean, I hope it's like if obviously if it's beneficial, like watch it. I think it's interesting. Sometimes I watch people's. I like to watch some people's YouTube videos that they're traveling the world, and they're just going around and they're just normal. Love that Viva's here. I love that I got to meet him and that I talked with him. Oh, I mean, I'll check later. I mean, I did mention the YouTube channel. I wonder if any of his viewers. I'll go check his live chat later, as well, because I want to see what the live chat is on that. Ashamed or coward? Yeah, Rich. I mean, that's what I say. It's a disguise. It's a disguise. And like they're probably doing things that they would normally be ashamed of. Ah, okay. I'm glad. Okay, so Divine Intervention Ontario and Rich are getting to know each other. That's cool. Or know each other already. That's cool. Yeah, Polish. The Polish are great people. European, Polish, Czech, and Croatian here. I have a Croatian hat that someone gave me. That Morris gave me. I have to wear it. Did I wear it in one video? No, I don't think I have yet. Oh yes. Oh, God bless you, Melanie. Yeah. Randy Hiller today said that he is taking a few weeks off and that there will be a change in schedule and content and more. Okay. You folks, yeah, I know. Okay. Kathy says you folks sent your smoke here. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't help but think that I can't think that these things are set on purpose. They're causing a problem to offer the solution. Yeah, Melanie, Father, if you give a Catholic Bible, it's imperative that you give ones with both old and new. Yeah, the complete ones. Well, I mean, and that they have that is the complete Bible, right? That most Protestant Bibles took passages and books out of the Old Testament. So I agree. I want to, but they tend to be too. I was looking for something cost effective, and it wasn't too big. But yeah. Oh, hi, Janine. So anyway, I guess I better. I got it. What time is it now? Is it 2 o'clock almost? Yeah, I guess it must be almost 2 o'clock. I've been on for 2 hours and 53 minutes. So I need to head home, stop at the provincial park to empty the tanks, and Vicar, are you okay? Are you happy? Right. The people going to that restaurant. I could drive up and see if there's a parking spot where I could leave Vicar in the trailer, but maybe I should just go home. Okay. So for those who are watching, or those who will be watching later, I give you my priestly blessing. I intend this blessing wherever you are in the world. So some think, oh, you can't get a blessing through electronic thing. Well, I don't know, but I'm just saying I mean, if I'm talking to someone on the phone, I say, okay, I'm pointing towards your name now. You're where you are now. I bless you, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Like prayers aren't limited by time and by space or time. So, but anyway, the Lord be with you. May Almighty God bless each and every one of you in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Go in peace, live in the truth, live free.